I've not used this before, so I'm just trying it out.
Hey man, it's been too long since we sat down and that just feels wrong. Allow me to give my head a shake, open my eyes and fix a mistake. Do you wanna come over? Just like the old times, we'll hit pause and then hit a rewind. You wanna come over? Just like the old days, and we'll watch the time just fly. Hey buddy, no strangers here. These times I hold them dear. My door's open, so come on in. This was great, let's do it again. Do you wanna come over? Just like the old times, we'll hit pause and then hit rewind. You wanna come over? Just like the old days, and we'll watch the time just fly. Do you wanna come over? Just like the old times, we'll hit pause and then hit rewind. You wanna come over? Just like the old days, and we'll watch the time just fly.
Hey ho, we're back. Gaz and I doing STS, otherwise known as shoot the you know what it means. You know what it means. But we're talking today, Gaz, we're talking about the new wrestling heroes that are coming out. Have you seen these? Have you heard about these?
I've heard about them, yes.
Well, we're going to go through them, and I thought if we're going to be looking at O-ring figures, we can't do it alone. We're going to bring in a buddy. Here we go, one more time.
It's time for everyone's favorite educational program, Oh, Ring a Bell!
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, look, it's Nate.
It's our mate Nate, the Retro Tinker. Gaz, I wasn't sure if I was going to make you do this live or not, but you got to put on Ric Flair's legs again for us. He did it backstage. Will he do it again? Put on the legs. Here we go. A little bit there, a little to the left, a little bit more. Hey!
Hey!
Yes. Looking good, buddy. Yeah, so it's a crossover stream, STS and O-Ring a Bell with my mate Nate and our buddy Gaz. Let's do the roll call, clubhouse roll call. If you want to be a member of the Zazel's Clubhouse, or you want to be part of the Patreon, I'll read your name out. It's as simple as that. So clubhouse roll call: Michael Mercy, Casey Wheeler, Handsome Man, Ratface, 44 reviews, our mate Nate, the Retro Tinker, Sunny's Sundries, Jonathan Sorensen, I had a beer with both those fellas, Joshua Allen, Adam from Go Figure, our buddy Phil, the Real Treasure and Treasures for Trigger, Hans Chow kicking that door in, Brendan Haley, Jason Clark, and Space Commander. And then we got our members, we got Gaz, I know that guy, Beta Ray, Bob, Spacey pulling double duty, Jason Stillwell, Ryan Sweeney, Kiwi Gijoe Customs and Collections, that's Cambo, Joe Fan 84, and our member in spirit, Cindy K. Miss you, Cindy. Alright, we'll say hi to the chat real quick. Andrew is here saying LFG. We know what that means. Josh is here. I'm at work, so I'll be in and out. Just quit. Or we can ring in, call in sick for you.
Oh, Joe Fan's always at work.
No, he needs to take some time off. We'll let you. Steven's here saying just hi to me and Gaz. Nate, you don't get a hi. Don't wave, put it away. It's not for you. Pericles is here saying, let's get it on. And then Phil's here saying, oi, 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 give an Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Not that, Josh Allen. Oh, and here's a hi for you, Nate. All right, we're all good now. All right, so if I'm into anything, it's three things. It's wrestling, particularly classic 80s style wrestling, early 90s wrestling. G.I. Joe or O-ring figures, and hanging out with my buddies. And we're doing all of those three things today for you guys. Josh is always at work, 60 hours a week average. Oof.
That's
But
nasty.
Josh, are you rich? Have you got a full bank account? I was having this conversation with my brother, my older brother Todd, right? He is working all the time. He's working overtime, fighting crime. And he's not doing that, but he's working all these hours, just got a new car. He's got all these hours that he's logged in, getting no time off, and absolutely working himself to the bone. I was like, well, yeah, but do you have like a lot of savings? Have you got like a bank account that's full? He's like, not really. I was like, well, you got to make two choices then. Either start saving some money so it makes it worthwhile, or just don't do so many hours. I
Mm.
know that's easier said than done.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. it's very
Yeah.
much easier.
I have a baby mama. All right, that explains
There
it
you
all.
go. There you go. He's got a. We met Josh's son at Joe Fest. Good boy. He's a good fella. Good young man. So I feel you. I just feel like, and I know the grind, right? Where you have to. Oh, thanks, Todd. Here, I was just talking about you. Happy birthday for yesterday. Thanks, buddy. Have a super chat. We'll catch up after work. Oh,
It was
thanks.
your birthday yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday, sir.
Well, it technically is still my birthday in your neck of the woods, so thank you very
Yes.
much.
This is why I'm on Facebook today. I'm sure I would have seen it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Happy
that's all
birthday,
right.
sir. It's a special STS Oring a
Special
Bell
birthday one.
episode of Zazel's Clubhouse.
Perfect. I
Birthday.
feel you, buddy. And again, that is a crime. Cheers, buddy.
Go to jail.
Thank you very much. It was good. Now, yeah, obviously, in today's economy, very hard to save money, and you do have to. Some people have to work 2 day jobs and a night job and all of that stuff.
Mm.
I know that my advice is not realistic. It's just tongue in cheek. You know what the world's like these days. It's crazy out there. Cheers, buddy. But speaking of money, we've been dropping some cash lately. All of us actually on the new O-ring stuff that's coming out. We all got a big collection of the new Super 7 stuff, the gijoe stuff that had been coming out previously. We haven't had any of those crossovers since we last talked about the Cup one, which is a shame because I really want some more of those. And today we're talking about Pro Wrestling Tees have come out with the Wrestling Heroes, which I think is a grand idea. But we're going to go through them all, and we're going to just see how grand of an idea it is. Spoiler alert, I like most of them. I have my gripes with them, and we're going to find out what those are. Money is what's keeping him in Japan. Yeah. if it were that easy, I'd stay there too. And we know that. Yeah, gijoes are expensive. All right, so these, I'll pull up I got some slides. Believe it or not, I got some slides. And we don't usually do that around these parts. But we're going to do it anyway. Wrestling Heroes. All right, hands up in the crowd who's seen these pop up on social media lately. Yeah, that's a slathering. Hang on. I'm going to just solo you real quick. They messed up how you do this now. There we are. Woo!
Woo!
That's my favorite Western, Fistful of O-ring. Whoop.
Ooh, my
All right,
favorite.
so these went on pre-sale. You could get all 4 of them, and you could save. I'm just going to get they're sold out now, and I did pre-order. So I'm just going to find exactly how much they were advertised as and the savings you could get. And I'm going to do it on my phone, old school STS style. Just so we know what we're dealing with here. So they were a 4-pack bundle pre-sale that was happening, that they said it started November 14th, all sold out now. Save $20 with bundle purchase. I'm almost certain I picked up all of them for, I can't remember how much I paid. Because then you got the conversion and stuff.
Mhm.
So, the price difference between the Aussie dollar and the American dollar. Aussie dollar is weak. But I picked up the full set. I want to say I paid 100 US, but I could be wrong on that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do know that you could save money by getting them as a bundle pack. And now that they're sold out, they will be selling them individually on their website soon. So I do have the link to the website in the description. They are currently sold out. More coming. Wrestling Heroes. Let's take a look at the first one. There's a group shot. Well, that's great. There's a group that look great.
Hmm.
Now, I've heard that if this sells well, they will continue doing the line and they will bring out a scale ring.
Nice.
Just Googled wrestling hero figures, and no joke, one of the options that came up was wrestling herpes.
Imagine explaining that to your wife. No, I swear, I've only been wrestling.
So we have here, I believe the guy on the very left is Dan Housen. Am I saying it right?
So yeah. I think he's big on
I want to go to Japan so badly.
I think he's big on the alternate wrestling circuits. I know he was like in AEW for a little bit.
Now he has a very dynamic look. Now, full disclosure, I was into wrestling in the 80s and then led into the early 90s and then fell off a little bit. So I'm sure this guy is very good at what he does. He's got a very striking look about him. Definitely liking the painted face.
I don't think he's that built though.
Oh, okay. Have you got a picture? Pull up a picture. Let's have a look.
I'm gonna pull him up.
They made them. If you're watching, Dan, chime in. Let us know. I'm sure he's watching. Chime in. Let us know if you're that ripped. But I like the look of the wrestling tights, and I like the pattern on them. And I like. Let me just. Oh yeah, he's got a very Universal Monsters look about him.
Yeah, let me turn it down a little bit. Hold on.
Yeah, it's too loud. Turn it down. Oh yeah, okay, cool.
He's about an average looking dude.
Yeah, right, yeah. Well, I mean, he's definitely more built than I am.
Yeah, I think I got a few roles where he doesn't.
So I haven't seen any of his wrestling stuff. No disrespect to the man. I don't know any of his stuff. I'm sorry about that, Dan, if you're watching. However, I've pre-ordered your action figure, so that's not for nothing, right?
It is a cool looking figure. I will give it that. It's a neat looking figure.
It is real good.
I would put this in my collection and use him in random situations, like as a barista or a bank teller. Just like have him always showing up in the background.
Phil's a big fan of the Macho Man. He's saying it's the cream of the crop again. Look,
Will he rise to the top?
Well, we will find out as we go. But this is a very classic look for the match. And then we've got Jake the Snake Roberts. Now it's Jake the Snake, not Jake with Snake. All right, and there is a distinction there. And then we've got Ric Flair and Pericles are saying, minor nitpick, I don't recall Ric Flair wearing wrist tape. And so that's the thing, right? If you're going to, at least they didn't paint it like the Slaughter's Marauders size, where they just painted the wrist tape flesh color. All right, so I'll take a white wrist tape band than a flesh colored one.
Yeah, like I can see why they're all exactly the same, like torso and arms.
Yeah. Well, there looks like to be what two sets, right? Because you have Danhausen and Jake.
Two different pairs of legs. All the waist pieces look the same. Yeah, and the heads are all different, obviously. So, yeah.
Ryan just dropped in. What's up, boys? Hope you're all well. We miss you, buddy.
Oh, yeah, buddy. How you doing?
We miss you. Let me know if you want to jump on, hang out with us.
Yeah. Come on, man. Come on.
Give us the thumbs up, and we'll send you the link. You come and jump on. So I have some nitpicks myself, and I think the obvious nitpick here is the shoulder pins.
Neck.
The neck on Jake the Snake looks a little thin, I suppose. We'll get a closer look at him in a minute. But I saw there was an image of, I think it was Jake the Snake. There was an image of him in package, and the shoulder, the round grey shoulder piece, had fallen out, and it was sitting loose in the packet.
Uh-oh.
He's on the road right now. Well, get off the road. Step to the side. Get on the sidewalk, you silly duffer.
Well, if we can't have him this time, we should get him next time.
Yeah, we'll get him next time. You know what we're doing next time?
Stargate.
We're doing Stargate, baby. So yeah, two sets of legs and a triplet. I do like the I do like that we're finally getting some flesh legs because that's very hard to come by in GI Joe. So it's really cool to see them here. But yeah,
wait,
so
hold on. Are there any flesh legs in GI Joe? Other than like somebody wearing shorts?
So the major ones are in the Mortal Kombat line. So you've got Sagat. He's got some fleshy legs,
but not in the actual GI Joe line.
I can't recall any in actual GI Joe. No, because that would make my life a lot easier when I'm trying to make wrestlers out of all the GI Joes that I have.
Get Spoonkiller to print you up some.
Yeah,
so he used his for that.
Yeah, true.
Hilarious.
Because the only figure that I can think that have flesh legs is that core figure that like their Zartan kind of got.
Yeah. That guy's weird. They did do a Zangief with flesh-colored legs, but the legs are a recolor, and this is Street Fighter 2. It's a recolor of the BAT, the bat. So his legs have like panels sculpted into them. I think it's the version 2 bat. So
he's a secret Russian cyborg.
Yeah. So if anyone else knows of some flesh-colored legs out there that I've missed, then yeah, they would be very handy. But these are handy too now. There are some other issues I'm going to come along with. However, for the most part, these are looking great. You talk wrestling and he will appear. Ken's here.
Hey, Ken.
What's up,
so
buddy?
we're going to take a look at Dan first. Now, those look to be teeth around the belt there, or the waistband. I think that must be a tattoo on his chest. That's too intricate to be paint. Although we have seen some pretty intricate looking paint schemes when it comes to wrestling, especially in the 80s.
So
but I think he looks pretty cool.
He does look really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the kind of pose. Now, I want to also preface this by saying that when it comes to G.I. Joe and O-Ring, some of the best things that come with these guys is accessories, and these guys come with zero. However, if this guy came with any accessory, it would be that cool cape that you showed in that picture that you had then, Gazz. I think that would be a real benefit to this guy.
I agree.
But
it would have been a cool thing to have for a wrestling specific line that is clearly aimed at adults. Would have been extra hands with different,
yes, true.
Do
these have the swivel wrists? Sorry, Nate.
Well, I think so, because it looks to me like his outstretched arm, it looks to me like the wrist has turned a little. So that's a plus. Very nice, very evil. That's the same as the Dead Man, who Ryan did a voice for in this upcoming episode. So I think they're nailing the face paint on such a small scale. They've nailed the face paint, the chest tattoo, and the lines.
And the hair.
And the hair looks great. The hair looks like hair. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it does look good.
The accessories only show up in the sun. Sun's out, guns out. Swivel wrists. They're definitely handy. They weren't. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are these prototypes?
No, these are apparently the final product. So you see the gray in the shoulder pins. That's how they're going to look, apparently. I don't have these in hand.
And the knee pins as well. And
unfortunately, the knee pins. So apparently they're just plastic. They're not like riveted. So it's an interesting choice that they went that way, because it would be
choice. We've obviously had metal rivets as the tried and tested method for 45 years or thereabouts, or more even. But also, if you're going to make plastic rivets, Why not make them out of a plastic that it's at least closer to the skin tone?
Yeah.
Like I understand,
Especially if they're going to make them all
type of plastic because they've still got to like squash together, so they won't be the same as type of plastic as the body. But you could probably find something that's closer to to the skin tone, and it won't stand out quite as much. Or put a blob of paint on it.
Just a little bit of paint. Well, that's what they've. Here's the thing, right? Is that these guys do have a lot of great paint on them. We're going to see a little bit more of a different type of paint soon, but I think that they've done a great job with the paint, and they must be paying royalties to the people as well, or their estates or whatever, to make sure that So there is a cost there. I get that.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna make guys that are not wearing shirts or whatever and got the guns out, guns out, like Ryan said, I would love to know why they couldn't have done the pins with a flesh tone color. Like, invest in that. Like, this is your line of wrestling figures. Invest in a whole swagger of pins in flesh color. I don't mind the legs so much as the arms that are glaring. And Todd's saying that he's a huge action figure collector on top of wrestling. So that must be cool for him to get some action figures in his image. Ken, you'll have to let me know. Does he have any other action figures at the moment, or is this his debut?
I think he just has the 4.
Which ones?
I think he just has these 4, right? I don't know if he's in another line, but
I see. I thought you meant he has 4 other figures out there. I see. So yeah, this might be his debut in wrestling action figure lines, and I think for the most part, it looks fantastic. Looks great.
They do look fantastic. Yeah, those look fantastic. Even with the shoulder and the pins and stuff.
Oh yeah,
it still overall looks like a good figure.
Yeah, I can look past that stuff, no problem. But yeah,
I don't mind silver rivets on GI Joes or O-ring. They're fine, and I don't. You got the screws on the side of the legs. Those are most of the time they're silver or whatever metal. But so I can look past that. It's just an interesting choice, why they did it. One of the bigger issues, though, I will say, and I'm not sure why this was the case. Well, hang on a sec. We'll have a look at this first. It's really blurry. Now I took an image. I took an image off of their website. Actually, I'll see if I can pull up an image of their. I thought I had it, but I might not have uploaded it because they look very GI Joe in the file card as well as the. I'll send it to you, Gazz. You show it on the screen.
Hold on. I'm just going to show something.
We'll show. Yeah, there's a website for it. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
What are we doing?
The on card, they look great. They look very similar to GI Joe. I tried to send it to you, but it's a wrong format to send on Messenger, which is probably why it didn't let me do it on here. Let me try again. No, won't let me do it. Anyway, they look like GI Joe. And they give them file cards quite like GI Joe. I got this on the website. I cropped it, and now it looks like this. So there's not much I can do about it. But Danhausen, one word, very nice, very evil. I'll read it for you, Nate. You can read the GI Joe when we get to him later, just because I feel bad. Now, I think it says that he's from someplace far away, and his signature moves is a curse, a pump kick, a dick punch, and the good Danhausen. All right, now I didn't know who this guy was necessarily before, but I like his style. Oh yeah, this isn't the first, but this is my favorite. What a move! The dick punch. All right.
Oh, I love
All right.
love his face paint though. His face paint looks really cool.
It does look cool. I like
Yeah.
it. Apologies for the blurriness. I blame Wrestling Tees, ProWrestlingTees.com. Guys, come on. But here is front to back. We've got one big issue for me, and what do we think it is?
No back screw.
No back screw. If these are held together with an O-ring and that O-ring snaps,
So they
how
must
am I
have
going to replace that
They must
O-ring?
have glued the bodies together. I
Yeah,
guess.
and it looks like the legs might be glued together as well. I haven't seen a like a screw thing, so
Yeah.
So
yeah,
my thing is that like the neck, it just looks odd.
The necks are a bit thin.
but it looks like they've done that. So it looks like you can tilt the head.
Yeah, it looks like you can do that, right?
I think that might be why they've gone so narrow in the neck, so that you get a bit more posability.
Yeah,
out of
you're
it.
not getting any like traps or anything like that on there. It just looks kind of weird the
Paul,
way it cuts off.
I think it's fair to say that we don't have these in hand yet.
Yeah,
We will revisit these once they come in the mail. So there might be some differences in color. There might be some differences in design. We don't know. But from the website, this is how it looks. I love the
Send me some
attention
so
to
I can,
detail.
they should send me some so I can crack them open and do an anatomic study.
You hear that, Pro Wrestling T? Send Nate some of your action figures. I know they're watching. If you have watched this up until this point, please give this stream a like. We really appreciate it. And you can see from the back that you don't see that pin in the back of the arm. You only see it in the front of the arm.
yeah. So it looks like it's colored in the back, or there's nothing in the back.
There's
Or-
nothing there.
Yeah,
Interesting
because-
design. I wonder if they could have, if it would have been better had they been able to reverse it and have it
Yeah.
in the back. If that's the design they had.
Well, I mean, a clever customizer could just, match the flesh tone and color that over very easily. Then I would assume.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
interesting that they didn't plug it in the back rather than.
Yeah. No. I don't have.
This is a fun fact.
Well, maybe.
Thanks, man, child. I did not know that. Knowing is half the battle. Oh, I've got a thing for that. Hang on, where is it?
Because knowing is half the battle.
Space Commando. I did not know that. But those teeth designs go all the way around, and that looks fantastic. The sculpt, I think, is really well done. I know that they are sharing pieces across the board, so if you're going to do that, you're going to make everyone the same body type. It is what it is. The wrestling boots look great. Very similar to the mail away Sarge.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, it does look like the wrists swivel. They got the arm swivel and the bend at the elbow.
I don't
All of that
think-
good stuff.
I don't think the wrists do swivel. If you look at his left arm, you look at the armband painting, it's kind of off. You see how it's off? So
Yeah.
I think it's like half plastic. So I don't think it is. I think it's one solid piece.
I don't. It just looks like it does there.
Yeah,
Well,
but you can see on that front on picture, you could see that both wrists
Yeah.
are just
It's
at
just
slightly
it's
different
just,
angles.
it's
Okay,
just
I
like
see.
this. It's like this right here, right?
Yeah.
So it's like that.
They did that so you could do
I
that
see what you
kind
mean.
of dynamic pose.
Well, I guess we'll find out. But as it stands, it's a maybe. It might not be, but it's a maybe.
Still it's neat. I questioned the back sculpt a little bit. It looks kind of weird. The spine and those two like half circle
Yeah,
lines.
they're very
That's kinda
they're
odd.
very deep grooves, aren't they?
Yeah, this is kind of odd.
Nate, take your shirt off and turn around so we can just have a look at it.
Maybe if I smooth out the back fat, you'll see that.
Yeah, look, I don't know anatomy that much. It just looks like a well chiseled dude. So I think the arms are appropriately sized too. Like they're not overly done. They're not overly bulky. But yeah, I don't know enough. I don't know enough about anatomy to really say whether or not it looks realistic. Gaz, you've seen enough
believe
of the back of men that
what
you could
I believe
judge
that's what
perfectly.
Poundfish
so,
sneak in.
so if anyone would know, it's you, Gaz.
I'm an
So,
artist. I'm an artist. I draw this stuff, so it looks a little
no,
like
fair enough.
the shoulders look good and above looks alright. It's just kind of that line with the two kind of it looks kind of odd, but it's still pretty good. It's a pretty good sculpt though. It's a
I like where the shoulder blades are. Those look pretty
yeah.
cool.
Back of the arms look
But
good.
not having a screw in the back means that if the O-ring snaps, then we're screwed, right?
Yep.
Except for Nate, who would have an easy fix.
Well, I'm
You'd be able
assuming
to
that it's
figure
gonna
it
be
out.
like Xandar and Zorana. You're gonna have to like just
Just
pry them
crack
apart
them
because I'm sure they super glued them together.
Hmm. All right, we'll move on to the next one. Thank you, Danhausen.
There
Then we've
you
got
go.
Jake the Snake. Not Jake with Snake, because it doesn't come with any snake. But it does come with... Yeah, we're screwed without a screw. I know, Phil. I know. Now, this guy's got some luxurious chest hair. Now, I can't recall seeing any with chest hair except for Blanca back in the Street Fighter line. Even Zangief was missing his chest hair. So
You
is
know what?
this...
You know what this would make a perfect custom of?
Who's that?
Who?
Magnum PI guy, the
Oh,
Tom Selleck.
yeah.
Tom Selleck? Yeah,
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck.
He does have a little bit of a Magnum look about him. But look at
Yeah.
those boots. Those
The
boots look
boots are
great.
great.
The snakeskin boots, the tights look great. He's got the snake design on the side. I think accessory-wise, we can all agree that a bag with a cobra inside it would be pretty epic.
You mean a
right?
python? A python.
Or at least one,
Yeah,
one that
well-
they can drape over his shoulders, like the one that came with the Yoda in the Star Wars line. It just
Yeah.
kind of
Was it a cobra or a python that
It was a
bit-
python. It was Damien, right? Damien was a python.
Right, but what bit Macho Man? Was that a python? Maybe I'm just thinking Cobra because of G.I. Joe and Cobra.
Maybe.
But I think it's great that they put Jake the Snake and Macho Man Randy Savage in the same web, so you can recreate that classic matchup. Fun fact, and I don't know if this is a fun fact, but fun fact is when I introduced Vega into the Slaughterhouse Wrestling Championship against Macho Monkey Wrench, I called Vega the Snake as a homage to Jake the Snake, and so I could have that classic matchup in that way.
the poison claws.
Exactly.
You were correct, Zizzle. It was a king cobra. That bit.
King Cobra. Ooh.
Yeah.
And that's why Macho Man then later became Macho King Cobra in the SWC. So I'm just plugging my own stuff again. I just love that.
Check it out one time, won't you?
Oh, I got a thing for that. Hang on.
Check it out one time, won't you?
Be careful, it's hard to watch.
Thanks. Oh, that's such a cool figure too. If they brought Sarge into this line as well, that would be so cool. But what do we think would be the wrestling look that Sarge would go with if they were going to put him in this line?
Oh, that one where he was wearing red, white, and blue. Like
I
a
do
little
like,
bit
and
before.
it says core on the
Yeah,
side. It says Cobra core on the
Cobra
side of his
core.
leg.
Yeah,
They,
that'd be
put a
great.
synthesizer.
Or if they
Oh, the
or if
sympathizer, yeah.
Sarge with the guitar from the video.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Shredding that guitar. What was it, a Budweiser guitar?
These are like small little guitars. Like,
I love that scene.
oh, man.
That was great. What was that? That was from when he was wrestling with Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, yeah.
Yeah.
I just shudder for Zazel's bank account if they do announce that they're going to
Oh my
do
god.
pre-orders for a Sarge figure.
Let's
and
take
then,
bets.
Zazel will have to like pre-order the initial four figures of the line 20 times. So we
How many? Yeah, I was gonna say how many times does Hazel order? Hey, we're starting our Kickstarter for the starter 4-pack. It's going live right now. Oh, look, we already made our numbers.
he'll
Going
order,
to Australia.
he'll order so many so fast that they'll think he's a bot.
Yeah, that's right. Oh man, Why is our bank account empty?
As
So
my truck pulls up and starts dropping off boxes and sergeant slaughters. Say so.
Another load, sir. Yes, please.
Say
I
so
want to
long as they get his
say,
truck.
that the maybe the Ric Flair and Jake the Snake are from back, maybe AWA. What was AWA also known as?
Not sure.
I
AWA.
know that.
I only know the
I'm
cheap electronics brand
Did they-
AWA.
Hold on. AWA wrestling.
I think it looks a bit like when they were doing the AWA.
Or isn't that what Shaggy used to say? Oh, what? They called me Mr. Bombastic.
All right, Ryan's heading off. He's at his dad's house. Love you too, buddy. Have a good one. Say hi to Dad for me.
Yes, I had to that, man. We'll see you next time. Okay, so it was AWA was formerly known as the Minneapolis Boxing and Wrestling Club.
Oh,
I don't think that's what you
Think
meant.
of AWA? I'm trying to think because Sarge got the belt then, and he was a tag team. He won it in a tag team and lost it against Ricky Steamboat. And
There was also the NWA. There was another one. There was another one called the NWA.
I love that band.
yeah,
I think that was before they became the AWA.
Well, either way, this is classic wrestling sort of stuff. And I remember seeing Jake going up against some people, and he didn't have a snake with him when he was wrestling in those ones. In those before he went to WWE. I think I want to say, and I could be wrong, but I want to say maybe Vince McMahon is the guy that said, you know what you should do? You should have an actual snake. I don't know if I'm thinking of Vern, actually. Who am I thinking of? Am I thinking of Vern Gagne? Am I thinking of him? Which wrestling ones did he have?
So Jake was in Mid-South Wrestling, Georgia
Yeah.
Championship Wrestling, and World Class Championship Wrestling.
Maybe I'm thinking of World Class.
Yeah, I think that's WCW.
There was also
right?
WCW. I'm
Yeah.
trying to let me. This happens to us all the time, Gaz. But we know this stuff, but we forget it. We
You know who
forget
would
it
know
as
this?
soon as we're talking.
You know who would know this is Ken. Ken would know this.
Mid-Atlantic Wrestling is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. Okay, so Mid-Atlantic Wrestling is where I saw a lot of early Sarge stuff online. I'd never saw it back in the day, but I remember looking for some classic Sarge stuff, and that's where I saw him, and I saw Jake the Snake as well, and Roddy Piper. But I never saw Jake there with a snake. So he's just the snake, not with the snake. But I like the look of him. So I'm going to go into his one more time. So he's got, and I think unfortunately that's a bit blurry, and that's we'll get a better look at him another time. But I think that the artwork on these guys also look appropriate, right? This is blurry, obviously it's blurry, but I think it looks great. But he's got the knee lift, the sleeper hold, and he's got the DDT.
The DDT.
Nobody gets out of the DDT.
Down with DDT.
Yeah, you know me. And look at those boots, dude. They look so
These are
good.
great.
Good.
Oh, they're absolutely nailing the snakeskin boots.
They're so
okay.
great. They got Cobra Commander shaking in his boots.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Now, do we think that Jake would be a part of Cobra or a part of
no.
G.I. Joe?
I think he'd like
Cobra,
switch sides
the
back
snake.
and forth.
He'd be a Cobra, and then he'd leave Cobra because Cobra Commander stole his boots.
So Phil's saying Jake the Snake on the file card. Exactly. It's not Jake with Snake. That's what I'm saying. It's Jake the Snake. So he's the Snake. So if you're, then you got Snake Eyes, right? So you can't really put the name Snake in association with Cobra, because Snake Eyes is one of the top
also
G.I. Joe guys.
But he's
I
also
think
got
Snake Eyes.
he's also got a nasty mullet, so he's definitely like one of the Dreadnoks.
You know,
Yeah, true. He could be a dreadnought. Yes.
You were saying that he kind of looks like Tom Selleck. You could also
Mm.
double him as Burt Reynolds.
True. Yes. You can kind of see the way his torso is tilted that he definitely is going to have the O-ring in there. You can see the circle.
Yeah, I know.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, it kind of looks like the waist is too big for his torso. A little
I
bit,
think it's
right?
just the way it's positioned. Like his,
Yeah,
I
maybe.
think maybe the O-ring's too tight, and that's going to be another problem too. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate it, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Again, my only critique on this guy is the shoulder pins. We could be talking about that till the ends of the earth. You know, it is what it is.
Mm.
Hello, everybody. But the colors look great, and the design looks great. And I think that if you're gonna, it's better to have painted on chest hair than no chest hair when it comes to Jake Snake. So.
Mm.
I think that's
Yeah,
really
I
well
said the
done.
same thing as a teenager.
Yeah, just painted it on. Yeah.
That makes me feel macho.
Ooh. You some sort of macho man? But yeah, I like the look of this guy. I mean, how many mullets do you see in GI Joe? Not many.
You know, I was just
Yes,
thinking maybe the chest just snaps together.
Oh, that would be handy if it
Maybe
was
it's a
just a
snap, like a
snap-on,
snapping,
stay-on
yeah.
situation.
Right?
Yeah, would be
Something
good.
tells me that's not the case, but we'll see.
Hmm.
Jake looks chiseled. The hair covers a six-pack he didn't have. True. But having said that, Sarge never really had a six-pack either, and they really bulked him up for G.I. Joe.
What are you
So,
talking about? What are you talking about? The man looks like this.
yeah, you're right. I take it back. I take it back. That's exactly how he looks. So I think that this would be an excellent line to insert the Sarge into. So get in on that. Put Sarge in the line. But we'll take a look at. I think this is so far one of my favorites. The belts are not the belts, the boots. The boots alone look
look great.
fantastic on this guy. And then we got Ric Flair.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he does. He does. He looks the goods. Love his classic colors. Exactly. Now, again, I think that if Ric Flair was going to come with any accessory, it would be one of his
Soft
elaborate.
goods.
Yeah, so give him some soft goods. That's right. Purple's great. Purple's one of my favorite colors, if not my favorite of all time.
And it is unmistakably Ric Flair, this figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Woo! Cobra Lang is here. Good to see you, buddy. He did a top 10 recently and put Sergeant Slaughter as one of the worst repaints. Unbelievable.
Put a stress on the friendship there.
Yeah. I'll forgive it. I'll forgive it. But here we have. Is this the first one we've seen? Yeah, this is the first one we've seen with just the bare legs. So he's got the bare legs and the knee pads, which look great.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough knee pads going on. You know what we haven't seen is any shoulder pads.
Or elbow pad.
Woo! I'd like to see some shoulder pads with some of these guys.
Elbow pad? They're kind of cool.
Yeah, elbow pads. Sorry, elbow pads. I was getting all shoulder specific because you can see, particularly here, you see the pins in the forearm, which we haven't really spoken about. The same color as the pins in the shoulders, and you can really see the color difference when we're looking at it this way.
Yeah, well, this is the first time we've seen them like with the insides of their arms. Yeah. So if they had
another thing,
the shoulders the opposite way around, then yeah, you wouldn't even see pins. Like this is a normal, just a static pose.
Yeah. Dale thinks he would be a Cobra. I don't disagree. Actually, I reckon he'd be more of a part of Extensive Enterprises, right?
Yeah.
What, Ric Flair?
Yeah, I reckon. He wouldn't be necessarily Cobra. He'd be working for where the money is. Same with the $1 Million Man if they ever did one of him. Another thing we haven't really talked about is the hands. Like they're very broad.
Yeah.
They got some big
Right.
mutton
They look like they're supposed to hold stuff, so hopefully later they provide some stuff to hold.
Yeah. Like the knuckle crunchers all come with some really good accessories. I think that these guys would also really benefit from that. Also, the belt that he brought over from, was it WCW where he brought over the belt, and he brought it to the WWF. I could be wrong on that. Someone will correct me in the chat.
Yeah, I think that happened, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember if it was WCW brought the belt over to WWF. Now later WWE. Yeah. But I like he's got his little initials there on his trunks. I think the hair again. We've got another mullet. So we've got 2 mullets in the line already. Let's go into his. Woo! See,
Look at
that's
the
the face. Imagine if they gave him a head with that look.
It's
That
like
looks great. But imagine giving him that head.
it's like angelic hair.
It is. He's
that
always
was,
styling and profiling.
I think that if they had given him that face, he'd have looked like a blow-up doll, to be honest.
Oh, sorry, Nate. I've got you all covered up. I'm going to put you at the top.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, I'm going to try. Whoop, there we are.
Hey,
they should have a second one with a robe.
You should put me on about. You're the birthday boy. Get up here.
No.
No. You put yourself up.
My
You're the
party.
birthday boy. You're the birthday boy. Get up there. Get up there. Come on.
Whoop.
There you go.
They should have a second one with a robe and a suit with a Rolex, alligator shoes. Oh yeah. Styling and profiling. I love his promos, and you gotta give him the old Ric Flair flop. So he has an interesting set of moves. He's got the knife-edged chop. He's got the eye poke, and the figure 4 leg lock.
The eye poke.
Yeah, give him one of those. Oh, okay. What have we got here? The NWA WCW Big Gold Belt. There you go. He brought that over. Real world champion. There you go. He definitely was the one of the best. He's from Charlotte. We went to Charlotte. I've been there. I went to their airport. Have you ever been to Charlotte, Gazz?
Yes, I have actually. I've been to the airport.
AKA the Nature Boy. Now, what I was going to do, Gazz, and I've since switched it up because I knew Ric Flair was coming out. I was going to make Ken Masters a little bit of an homage to Ric Flair, which is why in the last episode you end with the line "Woo," because I was going to make him a little bit more Ric Flair because I think he had like the long hair. But I was like, well, I'll cut back on that now because we can actually introduce Ric Flair into it later on.
No, this means I have to go find a Ken figure now.
Oh, yes, now that you are. I might have a spare one, actually. If I do, I'll send it to you.
I've been looking at a couple of them, so
Well, there's 2 different types. You've got the one with the... what do you call that suit? You've got one that's got like the ninja suit, and then you've got one
it's going to be like this.
Oh, nice. That's badass.
If I can't be, I guess I got the coolest characters in the whole line, other than Sarge, right? Or in Piper, and Macho Monkey Wrench, and the announcer guys, and Mean Gene, and Ryu, and Andre.
True. Well, shameless plug. If you wanna check out some action figure wrestling, link is in the description to the playlist for the Slaughterhouse Wrestling Championship. So he's got Ric Flair on his trunks. It's got the R, at least I can see an R on his boot, and I think that they're sculpted on knee pads, and you can see that they've at least gone as far as to paint the back of the knees So we appreciate that.
I wonder if it was a factory error for those great parts.
Well, I mean, just say so. Just say I don't know. Get on social media and say, hey, this is our first wave. First wave is going to have these grey pins, but we're working on it. Or just say this is what we're going with, and that's it. And we'll be like, cool, all right, cool.
I think these might be prototype shots because look at Flair's right elbow. It looks like it's falling apart.
Well, I hope that is the case and not
Right.
right. So we'll critique them. We can't really critique them now because we don't have them in hand. But when I have them, we're going to have a look at them. Josh still hears the woo.
Woo!
He had a
Now,
great theme
I
song
will say
too.
this. I will say this though. You see the Macho Man Danhausen. Well, not Macho Man. We haven't seen him yet, but you have Danhausen and Jake the Snake. And I will say, out of the three of them, I don't like this hairstyle. I like the front of the hair, but I don't like the back. It kind of reminds me of like a perm or a weave.
Yeah,
It doesn't look good.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
it's,
I mean, it's kinda-
it's party up front, grandma at the back.
Yeah, it's like
And
I
it
want
needs
it
to
to
be a
look
little
like
bit
that.
lighter. Yeah.
you need to look
It needs to be a
that.
little bit lighter, like not
Angelic.
quite yellow blonde, but white blonde. Yeah. That's
I
the
think
hairstyle they need. If they bring
hair
out a
is
second one,
one
give us
of
the
the hardest things to get
woo.
Woo!
What's that, Nate?
The hair is one of the hardest things to get right.
Yeah, I
though.
bet.
It's like, and
Yeah.
it's got to look
Like
right,
someone-
but it's also got to work with the tooling and everything.
Yeah. So someone sculpted this to the best of their abilities.
It looks
We're not
good.
we're not shitting on
very-
it. But however,
very
it's
symmetrical.
not as feathered as that.
It needs to be feathered like that.
Yeah.
I want hair like that. Dude, come on. Imagine if we all had hair like
Yeah,
that. Be
almost-
like,
Almost looks like one of those
No.
the pompadour wigs that the judges wear.
Oh yeah.
if I had hair like that, I would be wooing all the time.
Right. Blue and red, they used the suit from the Storm Shadow of a figure. That was the 90s Ninja Team. Oh, yeah. We're talking about Ken. Is that right? We're talking about the Ken figure from G.I. Joe?
Mm.
Definitely not a Ric Flair fan, but the figure looks great. Much better
Yeah.
than the Ric Flair Hasbro.
It's still a good looking figure.
Yeah, all those Hasbros are pretty cool. So that's Ric Flair. Woo! And then, whoa. Here we go. Here we go.
Resistance.
Now, if we were going to give our boy Macho Man an accessory, what would we give him? We'd give him little creams so he could rise to the top? Would we give
I'd give him that giant towel cape thing that says Macho Man.
Yes.
Go like
So
that.
not only do I think that he would benefit from having those soft goods, but I think you could also potentially give him the crown, so he could be King Macho King.
Mm.
Um,
And
But-
and a tiny little box of Slim Jims.
Oh yeah, Slim Jims. All right, I'm not a fan, but well, if anyone knows anything about Hasbro's, it's Phil. So I trust your judgment there.
Hey,
But,
now, are they O-rings?
yeah, I think they must be right.
Because look at his left leg there where it connects to the waist.
Oh, I
It looks
see.
like a pin there, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Well,
not
I mean,
O-ring.
it could still be pinned and have a hook.
Maybe it's the same construction as like Marauders, and it's got like little ball joints.
Well, that'll be good then. That's fine.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Hmm.
Danhausen was very nice, very evil. G.I. Joe and the others are saying Cobra. Yeah, I think maybe Cobra. G.I. Joe for the others.
Macho's a Joe. I can see this guy jumping off flying that Cobra off the Warthog with a flying elbow.
He definitely
Yeah.
would have ended up being like one of Slaughter's Marauders or something like that.
Yeah.
Right. He needs one of those Speaker Joe backpacks for his classic one-liners. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool. So he's saying Danhausen would be a Joe, but everyone else would be Cobra. Now, I can understand Macho Man maybe being a Cobra, but definitely I
as
would put him
an
in the Joe.
accessory. an accessory that comes with Macho Man should just be a very exhausted-looking Mean Gene holding the microphone. He just keeps talking and talking and talking.
Yeah,
Oh,
some soft goods for Macho would be top quality. I think, ooh yeah, dig it. He digs it.
yeah.
I like that they've done the stars. I don't know. We're going to find out in a second whether or not it says Macho Man on his butt.
Oh, please say Macho Man on his butt.
A mic would be a good accessory. Yep, I agree. But I like that he's got a bit of a tanned look about him, which he did.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
So and the yellow really pops here.
Yeah,
Though
yeah.
I think these boots might. I love purple, but I think that these boots might be the best of the bunch so far. I think they
It's
pop.
close. It's close with Jake's.
Oh yeah, the
Jake's was
snake
great.
boots. Oh,
Yeah.
true. All right, so we've got the double axe handle for a signature move, and flying elbow drop. And how cool is that picture there with that Macho Man smile? Nailed it. Say everything twice, everything twice. Freak out, freak out. Snap into a Slim Jim. That one snapped out of me. It does say Macho Man on his butt.
Yes.
Yay! That's made me happy. I legitimately couldn't remember if they did or they didn't, but I'm glad that they did. So, which means they could do a Macho King version of it as a chase. It's good to see that the yellow in the back of the legs is painted. They've all seemed to have a stripe in the back of their boots. They all seem to have it.
I think the old boots did have stripes in the back.
Yeah, I'm just saying that
That's
as
the
the
stitch,
wrestling
yeah.
boots just seem to have it. And so they've got it here too. The laces look great.
This particular
Maybe it's the
figure,
hair.
his goggles
What's
are
that?
crooked. Is it on this particular figure that they've photographed? His
Are they
goggles
removable?
That'd be cool.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Don't think so. Don't think they're removable.
Because they look crooked
Oh, yeah.
there. You can see them coming
Well,
off
that
his
one's
nose.
in the opposite direction, so
Yeah.
maybe.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess no back screws for kit bashing, but really cool figures. Do the knee joints have 2 points of movement? Can't tell. I don't know. Maybe just one.
I think
I
they're
don't know.
just
I can't
standard,
really tell either.
I think it's just standard O-ring movement.
Yeah.
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 It's going to be really fun to mess around with these, and I hope that they do bring out a wrestling ring too. That is in true scale.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I've got a really good one made by Adam, but
When they announced these, like, if I had the spare dosh at the time, I would have ordered these just out of curiosity.
well, I'll let you know when I get them. Ooh,
Yeah.
the macho ass, nice, so nice. Don't do it really good. But this guy, you believe that he would look like that, right? He would look that ripped. Those legs, that chest. They did Macho first, and then they went, you know what? Everyone else can use his body now, but it belongs to Macho. The neck doesn't look too bad here, especially from behind. I think that the hair really does.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's because of the hair, because of the dark hair, so it kind of blends, so it looks like the traps come up.
I would love to see another take at Macho Man as well with the hat, the cowboy hat.
Yeah. And that was it.
Hello, how are
bright
you?
green suit thing that he was wearing, like with the.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think they do have a bit of a cartoon look to them,
Yeah.
especially Flair, right?
No,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, I really like that about him.
There's an elbow drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah, you can see-
he
you can-
definitely is the cream of the crop when it comes to this line. So if we were going to pick 4 more wrestlers for Wave 2, who would you go for? You know, I would pick a Sarge.
Oh, Rowdy, definitely Piper.
Put Rowdy in there. Yep.
How about like Coco Beware, maybe?
Oh yeah, he'd be cool. Yep.
But is that 3 with Sarge?
Yep.
You got one there, Nate. I don't want to take up all the spots.
I think you've just rattled off all the wrestlers I know. So.
I think it's because Danhausen's in it, so you gotta have like a modern one, right? So
True.
somebody that's
Well,
doing it right now.
they could do Kane. He was my favorite when I was a kid.
Yeah. So maybe somebody like CM Punk, maybe, or Randy Orton, or I'm thinking one other one. I just had another one.
The
Finn
Undertaker.
Balor, demon mode, doing the demon.
Ooh, yeah,
That would be
okay.
sick. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. And then you got the paint comes down onto his chest.
Oh, I
Is
love
that
that. That's my favorite. That's my favorite painted up look in all the
Yeah.
WWE in wrestling is when he has like the mouth on his chest and his face.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great.
I love that one. All right, so we'll put him as the modern wrestler,
Mhm.
and then we can put in. But I'd love to also see some tag teams. Like imagine Legion of Doom on this scale.
Ooh, the Heart Foundation.
The Heart Foundation, yes.
Oh,
Tag teams, please, yes.
The
British
Give me some
Bushwhackers.
Bulldogs.
tag teams.
The Bush.
True twin
Yes.
packs.
Yeah.
True
What
twin
was that?
packs.
What
That'd
was
give us-
the Lilith comment with Galoob?
They remind me of Galoob figures back in the day.
Mm.
Yeah, I can see that.
Is that also what? Is that also who made the
Is that who
Z
made the A
squad?
team?
D squad? A
Is that
team,
who
I think
made
was
A
Galoob.
team?
Yeah.
Yeah, Galoob made the A Team. And some other stuff before then too. Did they do the Black Hole series as well? That was pre 80s, I think.
I think Andre is a surefire bet.
Kaput.
Yeah, but they'd have to make him to scale though. They'd have to do a
Did I
one-off
just
body
drop out?
for Andre.
Yeah, Gaz, you're frozen a little.
I'm
you're
sorry,
back.
buddy.
You're
Yeah,
back.
I guess it didn't like Murdoch.
Oh.
They don't want to show me a dead O-ring figure.
Oh, is that is that why it froze you? It was like, nope, not having any of that.
No dead. This is a family show.
So that's all I got for the Wrestling Heroes. Let's take another look at all four of them. And then we
I'm
can
assuming
jump
they
into
have the WWE license, right? To do the WWE Hall of Famers, right? Or is they?
Well, I don't know about that. So I think it depends. Like who owns the likeness rights.
Hmm.
Like I'm almost certain that the Jake the Snake and Ric Flair, I'm sure that they wrestled in that look before going to WWF. It's just Macho Man that definitely has a specific WWF look to it. It'd be interesting to see if there's anything connected to it in the back of the.
Because the cards say Hall of Fame with WWE in it, right? That when you
Let's
showed
have a look.
the profile cards, does it say like Hall of Fame?
Just says officially licensed Wrestling Heroes.
Okay.
And then, do I have? I don't know why, but it didn't pick up. Some of these didn't show up. And on the back it says, Wrestling's biggest heroes, collect all the series. More Wrestling Heroes on the way. I can't see, it's a bit blurry, but I can't see anything that says any indication of other wrestling promotions. Or any, for that matter. So there must be. I mean, Sarge can do WWF and GI Joe and all of that sort of stuff. Ultimate Warrior, of course. Give us some Ultimate Warrior. You can almost do Jake the Snake and Rick Rude with that same head sculpt. Yep, I hear you.
Lilith, the company that made these is Wrestling Tees, isn't it?
ProWrestlingTees.com. The link is in the description. They're sold out at the moment as a bundle pack, but they are bringing out some more with individually available wrestling figures. Have you got? Are you able to bring up the 4-packs? If I send you the link, Gaz, maybe you can show us. Unless you've found them already.
I'm going on their website right now.
Oh, okay. They should be on the main page for the website.
Yeah, I have it right here. So this is the main page.
All right, let me just whoop. Pre-sale sold out right now. See,
Yeah,
they look
right there.
a lot like GI Joes in the way that they position their characters on the side, and
Yep.
the Wrestling Heroes in red, white, and blue.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk is definitely a Cobra because he's got the Cobra on there tattoo. Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, they look pretty good. I was trying to figure out if they have if there's like a there must be just some like I don't know. All figures are licensed by Pro Wrestling Tees, pre-sale, Nitro Man, Ric Flair, in-house, and coupons for yeah. They're also selling some shirts and stuff. Oh, they have a Macho Man figure on their site. Macho Man Randy Savage heels and faces figure, purple and white.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at this guy. Hold on, I'm trying to make it bigger. Maybe right next to a Macho Man shirt. Oh, wait, it just moved. Oh, wait, what is that?
Imagine that in O-ring form.
My God. Oh, there must be some sort of like licensing thing that they can get to make the toys, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, none of them are currently wrestling with WWF, so
Yeah, I think Danhausen is in some of the lower circuits.
Well, anyway, that's the Pro Wrestling Heroes. Looking forward to getting those in hand, and when we do, we'll take another closer look at them and check out the articulation and stuff. Might do a review. You never know. But here are some things that did also come out. Official GI Joe
Yowzers.
coming in from Super 7.
Woo!
Escape from New York Snake. True.
Wait, what?
No,
Did you say
no
Pliskin?
accessories, which is a shame. Yeah, so no accessories, but I guess when you got to pay licensing, it's I don't know. It is what it is. But now we're talking Super 7. The new wave popped out. Now there was a rumor that these were the 4 that were coming out. Rumor confirmed. So we've got another Snake Eyes, another Cobra Commander, but this time we've got the first look Snake Eyes from the cartoon, the original miniseries, and GI Joe the movie Cobra Commander. Now, Nate, this time I am going to make you do the reading of the file cards, if you so choose. Now, Mara, or Mara, how do we pronounce it? Mara? Mara?
Mara. I think I would say Mara.
Mara. Now, this outfit, it's...
I gotta come up with something better. Snake and Shipwreck's main squeeze.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people talk about Mara, though, right? Like, she's in that episode that everyone loves. Or,
I
think it was
when I was
two-parter.
when I was watching the show, because this year I finally have started watching the show from like start to finish, and when this episode came along, I was like, oh yeah, that would have been a cool toy to have.
Yeah,
so,
I think this is the every time people talk about figures, like the figures they would like to see in the line, this is always one of the top, right?
Right. I think it's a pretty it's a cool logo on the front of the Cobra logo. Cobra test subject. Well, that's not going to end well. And she comes with a helmet, so that's good.
Now I'm gonna say this. I probably will get this figure, but I would have kind of liked to see her with the hair that's on the card art. But I know why the hair's not like that, because the helmet wouldn't fit over her head.
Yeah,
right? That's why. Mean, but I would rather have that look. But I mean, it is what it is. It's still pretty damn cool.
At least, well, she's got an accessory. She's got a helmet. So if I'm gonna get Nate to read something, I've got to play this.
It's story time! Put your crayons away and sit on the floor, because it's time for an Oh Ring a Bell read-along!
Yay!
It's official. It's official. We're getting Nate to do all our our like read overs and stuff that we're
Yeah.
gonna have on our show. Nate's gonna do all that stuff for us.
We need,
All of
need
it.
one for Gazz and Zaz. Check their phones.
Yeah. Yes, need it.
Gazz and Zaz will call out for you.
Yeah, give us one of those promos too. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Mara, Cobra test subject. File name unknown. Primary military specialty, amphibious trooper. Secondary military specialty, not applicable. Birthplace unknown. Grade, not applicable. Formerly a trained Cobra eel, Mara was one of the first tests of a Cobra experiment to integrate fish DNA into humans. She grew
Okay.
gills, skin color changed. She was no longer able to breathe in the open air. Mara originally joined Cobra out of a hard luck neighborhood where right and wrong didn't matter and no one was a friend. She found out that Cobra wanted more than they let on. She departed Cobra with help from G.I. Joe during an incident where the Joes were attempting to find the USS Nurka. There are no friends in Cobra, only convenient alliances. They're all cannon fodder when it suits Cobra Commander. I learned that the hard way.
Ooh. You know, they could have just as easily used the Cobra Last spores, I suppose, if they were going to transform her into something. So, so she's a mutant. She's part fish, part Mara. So there you go. Cobra eel. So
Trained
you'd
as a
think.
Cobra eel.
Well, I think she looks okay.
Yeah.
We'll
You'd
go
have
back
made
to
a
the
good
figures
Hydro
for a second.
Viper.
No,
Well
you take-
enough.
he's a prototype Hydro Viper, right?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, then maybe after that it went really, really wrong. But at least she's got two regular looking hands.
Yeah.
But it's cool that
Funny
they're
story,
digging
the
into this.
Hydro Viper only has webbed hands because his parents were related.
Ouch!
Put in the eel in eels. But I think that looks alright. It's an appropriate wetsuit. I mean, it could be reused for Baroness or someone. I mean, Super
Yep.
7 are known to just do resculpts, right? Because they've done a lot of Snake Eyes, but they always do new sculpts. So while they could use this for Baroness in scuba gear, they will probably just sculpt a new one anyway. But you know what? We have it. That might mean that later on we'll get a shipwreck. We don't know. But it's still cool that we've got a figure that we never had before, and one that is often requested. So Joe fan Josh has got his wish, and I think it looks fun. Then we've got Cobra Commander. This now you might be thinking this is just a new hat for Malibu Stacy, but the cape and the scepter really does help tie this figure together, and it's another character that you can add to your G.I. Joe the movie set of figures that they've been doing.
Yeah.
I honestly thought that they were going to keep going with G.I. Joe the movie, and I was hoping we would get Nemesis Enforcer, but here we are with Cobra Commander.
I think we're still going to get it. I think we're still going to get characters like that.
Yeah,
I hope so. Yeah.
I think so.
It looks good. I like it. Did the previous Cobra Commander have like the grey pouch and everything here, or is this a new
Yeah, right
sculpt?
here. This is the previous Cobra Commander.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cool.
So it's is that one swivel head or ball joint?
Swivel head, not ball joint.
Okay,
it just goes around.
So
I
maybe
think
this one will
it's-
be ball joint.
Now it looks the same though. If you look at it looks the same setup. I don't think you can pull that off because of his collar.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Only human, yes. We do need Old Snake. That would be cool. Give us Old Snake.
Actually,
yeah, so the cape is on in the figure, so maybe it's not removable.
I like where the cape is.
What was that,
This
Gaz?
is just like a sort of fairly firm plastic, and it just hooks over the back.
Yeah. I like the way the tape is set up. So I said I was kind of on the fence on getting this one because I've already got this one, but I think I might get it because I like the way the tape looks. Maybe I'll just keep it in the package.
Yeah.
One movie figure per wave. Okay, well, I'm fine with that. Yeah, and maybe it does just clip over the shoulders and then peg into the back. I'm not sure. But
I mean, he's got the
that
Cobra
seems-
sigils on either side. It's so cool. Right?
That is cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
I dig it.
So if you didn't pick up any of the other Cobra Commanders, and here's the thing, right? You don't have to buy any of these.
You don't.
You can buy the whole lot, or you
You
can just
can.
pick and choose which ones you want. So if you didn't already get one of the Cobra Commanders previously, this is definitely the one to get. If you did, well, at least it's how cool is that? Once a man snake, once a man.
And I even have the Hasbro re-release one, which is this one.
Yeah.
This guy right here. He has the gun on his back,
Oh yeah.
and they all look just fantastic together.
Hang on, let me make you go. Whoop.
So,
Good thing.
which one is the real? Which one's the real Cobra Commander? Which one is the imposter? And which one's a cast member from V?
Oh yes. Well,
Middle one's definitely the right one.
Yeah.
I wish he had it come with I wish that one had have come with just like a little actual snake version of Cobra Commander.
Oh, I know,
Yeah.
right? That would have been great.
That would have been very cool. But I like the scepter. If you're going to have this version of Cobra Commander, you definitely need to have the scepter because, and that's a pretty good look for him. So let's go with some more reading, please, Nate.
Cobra Commander, enemy leader, file name classified, primary military specialty intelligence, secondary military specialty experimental weaponry, birthplace classified. Well, we know where he was born now. It's not classified.
Yeah.
It was in the movie. Grade
Declassified.
Commander in Chief. Oh, it's the same card back as his original one. I think.
Yep.
Absolute power, total control of the world, its people, wealth, and resources. That's the objective of Cobra Commander. This fanatical leader rules with an iron fist. A former nobleman, Cobra Commander was disfigured by biological weapons which led him to don his distinctive outfit and adopt the goal of total global domination. Cobra Commander is hatred and evil personified, corrupt, a man without scruples, probably the most dangerous man alive. I mean, without scruples, a man's got to have some scruples.
Where do you get scruples from, though? I don't know where to get them.
I don't know either.
They're $3.99 at the reject shop.
Perfect. Well, Dollar General.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been buying all four since wave one and enjoying them, but brought few extras in other waves. So Gazz and I are almost the same. Like Gazz, I don't think you've bought every one from every
Not
wave.
everyone. Not everyone.
But you have bought multiples of certain characters. I have bought every single one since, and I've paid a little bit extra for the Target exclusives. Damn Target. But yeah, Fatal Fluffy was one that we definitely multiple buy.
Oh yeah.
I multiple buy Cults of the Zartan. And those, of course. Multiple of those.
I've only managed to get one wave so far, but I would really like to get more in the future.
Yeah, I really dig them. I usually get, at a minimum, two, so that I can open one. But some other cases I've gotten more than that. I just opened the Crimson Twins for the first time yesterday with great hesitation, and thankfully they didn't snap at the arms. Did yours snap or not, Gaz?
No, mine isn't snap. Mine are fine.
Yeah.
I even got this bum.
I like Serpentor. As a kid, I really did like Serpentor. I'm not saying he's better than Cobra Commander, but I like the look of it.
All hail Cobra Commander. May this great snake live forever.
I'm not saying I prefer him. Can I just have another look at those two together, please, Gaz? Now,
It was great.
would you?
It was a great storyline, though. Like, bringing in like the ultimate leader of Cobra, only to have him, they kind of bit off more than they could chew with him. There, he just starts abusing everyone inside.
Would we have preferred that Cobra Commander transitioned into Serpentor, and that was Cobra Commander? So have the Serpentor look, but have a plate across the face, but still have the mouth.
That would be
but have a plate.
that would be crazy. What I
How
do
cool
like
would
about
that look?
what I
Yeah.
do like about Serpentor is the little snakes on his shoulders.
Yes,
Those look really cool.
Yeah.
they are cool, and it's part of the hood, I think,
Hmm
on the figure. But I do like the look of Serpentor. So Lilith got 3 of the Royal Guard, 2 of the Fatal Fluffies. I think I got like 6 Fatal Fluffies, maybe.
I had 2. I gave one to Hans.
Oh well, if you're going to give one away to anyone, that's the best way to do it. Give it to a friend.
So if I come across another one, I will pick one up.
Now here is an interesting one. This one comes from the same episode as the Snake Eyes we're going to look at. I would have put money on and lost this bet that it was going to be the G.I. Joe the movie version of Scarlet, which has got the. Oh, I should probably fact check myself, but I'm almost certain that the Scarlet that was in G.I. Joe the movie, her winter gear color matched her regular outfit.
I believe they all had some sort of like light gray toned winter jacket when they wore a winter coat.
Yeah, I know in the regular series they did, but I thought Arctic G.I. Joe the movie Scarlet had a coat that was orange.
Could be.
Interesting.
I could
that
be wrong.
They must have decided against doing the what they did with the Cobra Commander in his winter woolies, where they just sculpted the long jacket onto his legs. There must have been enough people complaining about that. They decided to go this way.
Nate, let me tell you, I really like Arctic Cobra Commander, and I really like that they sculpted the coat on his legs.
So do I.
I hate to say it, but they got it right. That's her right there.
Yeah, but that's not G.I. Joe the movie.
Well, it's from the series, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is from the series, but I would have lost a bet and thought that they were going to bring out Scarlet from G.I. Joe the movie, which I'm sure had a different colored Arctic
Release
coat.
that one in different. They'll do a repaint and release it as a Target exclusive or something.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I preferred the look of Cobra Commanders. I mean, you can't do it with Destro, obviously. You can't have that sculpt to his leg.
Well, they have this one right. Where's my Destro? This is his winter gear look because this is my facto Destro, by the way. So this is their winter gear Destro,
Right.
and he has that like rubber coat there because he's wearing like an overcoat.
Yeah.
But that just looks insanely cool. This is my Destro right here.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
All right. So I found G.I. Joe the movie. I'm going to take a screenshot of it and then send it over to you, Gaz, so you can show it on screen.
Okay.
And then you can understand what I'm talking about.
Screenshot. You've now screenshot. Gazz.
Shoot the shit.
All right, here we go. I'm just going to screenshot this, send it over to you, Gazatron. This is how we do it. This is how we... There we go.
Oh, yeah. So it's a brown jacket, which makes absolutely no sense for winter.
All right, hang on.
There it is. Standing next to Dial Tone.
Right. So when they were first announcing that they were doing Scarlet in Arctic Gear, I would have said that they would be doing the G.I. Joe the movie one. Her accessories are a giveaway, I know. When I'm not saying that this is the G.I. Joe the movie one, I know it's not. I'm saying that had this image not come out, I would have said, I bet you it's going to be the G.I. Joe the movie one. But
Oh wait,
I want this one.
I have to do this. This just popped in my head.
Did I get
Those-
Tiger Force?
Scene from G.I. Joe the movie. Wait. Oh. The
He
backhand.
gets absolutely owned in the movie.
Oh.
Bam. I got the Tiger Force Duke just recently from Target.
Duke.
I think it looks all right. So Scarlett comes with a portable karaoke kit, so she can walk through the snow and sing songs.
Radiation kit. Come on.
Okay,
It says it right there on the side. It's a Geiger counter.
Yeah, so she's counting Geigers. That's and I think it looks cool. I like that.
It's a neat accessory. It's a really neat accessory, and you can add that to just any. I mean, get air. I mean, if they come out with airtight, or even give it to airtight now. I just cool, right?
So I think that this is maybe the best looking Scarlet ever made. She's definitely. I need to see it in person, obviously, but the feminine features look appropriate. The gear looks great.
Interesting. You can she's got the eyes on. I wonder if the eyes are painted on the visor or if the visor.
No, I bet you it's clear plastic.
Yeah,
I hope it's clear plastic, man.
Yeah.
I think I might just have to get this one just because of that. I wasn't really gonna go into all the snow figures. I do have the Cobra Commander one and obviously the Destro one because that's my Destro now. But I think I might get this just because I want that accessory. And I like the face.
I definitely want to get all of them and then take them on a ski holiday. They can frolic around. I got a couple of the snowy Star Wars sets, so they could frolic around those.
Well, she's the legs are going to be an issue trying to get her to sit on anything, but I guess that's first world problems. Take it away.
Arctic Scarlet, counterintelligence. Arctic. File name O'Hara Shana M. Primary military specialty intelligence. Secondary military specialty classified. Birthplace Atlanta, Georgia. Grade E.
You mean in Georgia?
Scarlett's father and 3 brothers were martial arts instructors. She began her training at age 9 and was awarded her first black belt at age 15. Scarlett is a proficient in martial arts and a qualified weapons expert. During an Arctic mission, Scarlett searches out radioactive crystals in a mysterious cave in an effort to stop Cobra from taking over the world with the mass device. Scarlett is confident and resilient. It's remarkable that a person so deadly can still retain a sense of humor.
Also, she's smart and funny.
Smart and funny and pretty and wise.
And all of the above. Should have been a 2-pack with snake eyes? Yeah, maybe. I can see that.
You know, I'm thinking that maybe. I wonder if they're going to come out with the Mass Device playset.
So I used to have the Mass Device from the 25th. I wish I'd kept it because it was a great looking little puzzle piece that you put together. I wish I had kept that. I wish I had also kept the Weather Dominator from the 25th line. I had both those. I don't know why I got rid of them. I sold them to someone. Anyway, so yeah, if they brought out those, that'd be great. G-Force Racing taking that corner, heading into first place. And April O'Neil and Jean Grey and all of the above. I'm with you there, buddy.
I've got a new one for you.
Oh yeah, let's get a close up of that.
This is a custom I just made, literally just finished this morning, named Ginger.
Amazing. It's so good, dude. Can I have it?
One day.
One day. Josh has still got the 25th still. Great. Can I have it?
Well, think about it. They could come out with that and have like the doctor who invented it come with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True. Speaking of doctors, where is this Back to the Future wave that's supposed to be coming out?
So it's got a
so we
red
got
glow.
Commando. Commando Snake Eyes with red glow. So this is a very specific. Now I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I do have the Super 7, the Arctic sled that comes with the blind guy.
Oh
I
yeah.
wanted to get that when it came out, just because I thought it was a G.I. Joe Christmas. I thought that was Santa.
Right, a Santa.
Snake Eyes helps Santa deliver presents. A foil cobra at the same time.
I don't know if I understand. I'll get Mr. S to get you one.
Well, Mr. Santa.
Mr. Santa? Mr.
Mr.
Santa?
Can I kindly have that G.I. Joe Santa sled?
Santa, can I have the sled? So the sled it's a great set. The dogs are articulated, which is more than we ever got with G.I. Joe because they were just one solid piece of plastic. So that's cool. However, the reaction figures were less articulated than modern Joe, so it's like give or take. So this would go well with that set, and I picked mine up for a bargain when they were going cheap. But our friend Adam Riches did the box art for that Arctic set. Yeah. So we've got red glow Snake Eyes. If you already got a Snake Eyes from Super 7, you don't need this one, I guess. But this isn't the same. This isn't the same one. This is a different one. I couldn't quite understand why his hands were different though. Like he's not wearing
That's the
gloves.
way he was in the animated series. The first series, he had bare hands, which is kind of odd.
Oh, I see. He's talking about his son. Okay, I see. Fair enough. No, it's all good, buddy. All good. I understand. But yeah, so what were we saying, guys?
Well, in the animated series, he had bare hands.
Yeah. But it's just interesting that was the design choice that they went with, right? So it comes with a blaster and a canister and a red glow effect. Here he is before he's all glowy, and you know what? I think that looks pretty cool. I'm actually I prefer Commando Snake Eyes over Ninja Snake Eyes personally.
I do too, as well. Yeah.
Nate, do you have a toy mate? As some of the stock is there and very cheap. Check it out.
I think that the nearest toy mate to me is probably at least 7 hours drive away.
Lilith, if you happen to be buy a toy mate, can you let us know if they have any stock and how much they are? If you could let me know that would be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we can sort something out for our mate Nate. I'm sure that the blaster is cartoon appropriate. I don't really like it too much.
I think it's the same one that I think it's almost like. Well, that's Destro's.
That's probably how I should have made the guns look in my Masters of the Wild West thing.
It kind of does look like a space 6-shooter. I would give this one to like Space Commander or something. It looks very
Yeah, that'd be good.
I actually kind of like the way they design these because they look really cool. Like, because I mean, Destro's looks really cool too. It almost looks like a
Destro's looks awesome. Yeah.
Right?
I can't remember what that is from the cartoon, but it looks like he's just got a thermos of hot cocoa or something.
That was a Cobra Commander one.
It's Deadly Cocoa. Yeah, that's cool.
I like that. I like that design. It's fun.
So it's got a deadly canister of cocoa, which sends him into red mode. And here,
I think I am getting this now. I'm getting this now.
So I'm a sucker for glow in the dark stuff.
Oh yeah.
And this one, he kind of looks like he would be part of Red Shadows or something like that, right? It should be, and you know what? Something that they never utilized, which they could have done. Maybe they did. Correct me if I'm wrong. But imagine if they had a toy line where on regular light it's a good guy, but when you put it in, turn the lights off and it glows, it's a bad guy, right? That kind of switch up. That'd be cool.
Ooh. That looks really cool.
Oh, that's nice. I pick one up. If see another, consider a gift. The postage be more than a set. Oh, okay. Well, cheers, buddy. Let us know. We're happy to throw money at you.
Yeah.
Just throw money at you. Take it.
My money. Take it.
Just make sure that they're not coins, you know.
Ouch.
I just want to see now a series about a ninja who has to change careers because he gets exposed to radiation.
And he
Yeah.
goes in the dark.
Goes in the dark.
I think that'll be a great TV show.
Or he's got to get all his work done in the daylight hours now.
Yeah,
It's getting close to sunset. I better hurry up, or they're going to see me.
daylight, daylight ninja. You and me both, Josh. You and me both.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get this way. I was gonna pass on it, but I'm like, I think so.
I can't pass. I did. So I got mine off. I've got a link in the description. Yeah, check it out. And it is. I got mine directly from Super 7. I almost just pre-ordered it on Big Bad Toy Store because it's good that they don't have a deposit situation. Just add them in there. Dangerous, yeah. But I realized that I'd already sent my pile of loot, so it wasn't worth adding it there just to send it later. So I just got it directly from Super 7.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. Yeah, that's fun.
Let's see if there's any differences in his file code because now we've got 100 of them.
Snake Eyes Commando. File name classified. Primary military specialty infantry. Secondary military specialty hand-to-hand combat instructor. Birthplace classified grade E5. Snake Eyes is proficient in 12 different unarmed fighting systems. Karate, Kung Fu, Jiu-Jitsu. That's not 12. And is highly skilled in the use of edged weapons. During an Arctic mission, Snake Eyes escapes a cave with a radioactive crystal canister to save his fellow Joes. With deteriorating health, he has to fend off a polar bear attack and is eventually saved by a mysterious stranger on a dog sled. I'm telling you, it's Santa. The man is a total mystery, but he's real good at his job. Heck, he's the best.
I thought Wolverine was the best. He does it.
No, Snake Eyes is the best.
So G-Force is throwing in Daphne as well as Scarlet and Ginger for my redhead.
Snake Eyes and Wolverine would become best friends because,
oh hell yeah,
they're both.
How Ginger was Ginger really though, right?
Yeah. So I reckon they'd be best buds, and Wolverine's like, yeah, he's good with his hands and he doesn't talk.
And they're both into Ginger. Yeah, true. You're not wrong, but I think Wolverine's just known for trying to steal other people's girls. So maybe. But then Duke and Snake Eyes have that same problem.
That's true.
Oh, and Red Sonja. Yeah.
Ooh.
Red Sonja.
Put her at top of the list. Ooh-wee. So they're really leaning into Snake Eyes being the top seller of the wave. Now imagine that. People are saying there's too many Snake Eyes, and they're like, well, hold my coffee.
We're gonna have some more, baby.
Here's another one. Okay, let's be serious.
But people say there's too many Snake Eyes, but they don't stop buying them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say, Nate. Right? Let's be serious. What other Snake Eyes and Cobra Commander could they do next wave? I think that the perfect Cobra Commander for the next wave, if they're going to add another Coco, is Old Snake from the Transformers. Put that one in there.
I've seen that one.
The Snake Eyes, if they're going to do another Snake Eyes, I think the boy George Snake Eyes is possibly top contender.
Yes.
All right. But who else? Throw it out there. What other versions?
I'm thinking Snake Eyes in from Pyramid of Darkness, when he and Shipwreck were trying to sneak into the Cobra base and they had to wear those Cobra uniforms and he had the hat on.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good one.
Sure. Yeah.
You already brought up the Boy George one. They could probably. I don't know if they're gonna if they dip into the comics, they can do the pre Snake Eyes like in like Vietnam gear and do that.
Sure.
They could do a Snake Eyes in a karate gi. like he's training, like at
Yeah.
the Silent Master. That'd be kind of cool. I'm trying to
Or
think
like,
what else.
or a two-headed super mutant version called Snake Snake Eyes Eyes.
And for Cobra Commander, um, I like that. Battle Armor Cobra Commander. I would love.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the Nix is on, but I mean, why not a hooded Cobra Commander?
Yeah,
Just do it.
do
You
it.
know, might as well. You're gonna go for it. Go for it. Get the glory out there. Just do it.
I think I would like at least one with a removable helmet, right? Keep the dome, but removable helmet,
Mm.
and have, if they can't have him wear it, at least have an accessory where he's holding it, like he's about to switch him out.
So what's let me ask you, what's your favorite Cobra Commander figure? If you were to pick one from any line that's come up with G.I. Joe, O-Ring, the 2000 stuff, even classified. I mean, what's your favorite overall Cobra Commander look? Because I love Battle Armor Cobra Commander, but my favorite Cobra Commander is that Retaliation one. You know, the
Oh
Resolute
yeah,
one, where
yeah.
with the helmet sits over the
Yes.
completely mask, and the mask was great. I gave it to Hans. Hans used it in the Joelberg backyard thing a couple of years ago. That's
Yeah.
like my favorite overall look.
Um, I would say personally the hooded look. As a kid, that was my favorite look. I love the executioner style look of that mask.
Mm-hmm.
Um, which is why I think I also really liked Serpentor, because I liked the way that they incorporated Snake's head. I sort of thought they were two very different looks for very different Cobra leaders. I thought they both nailed the outfits. So I guess personally, the hooded version, um, Arctic Cobra Commander, yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind the Arctic look too. What about you, Nate?
Yeah, I like Hooded Cobra Commander the most. I think then my next favorite look is just the secondary, like the next one with just the face mask thing, the helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the two classic looks are kind of my favorite looks for Cobra Commander.
I guess they could also do the nobleman.
Oh
Cobra
yeah,
Commander
yeah,
before he got spored.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's what's really great. I think Snake Eyes does it to an extent, but Cobra Commander does it the best, where he has such a distinct look duality. Like he is known for both equally, and he nails both looks.
Yeah.
I just don't
Oh,
think.
they could
Yeah, bikini.
they could do yeah. We need Bikini Baroness.
I got it. Sorry. The next Cobra Commander should be. Is it the Master Vice when they make their escape and he's dressed up as the old lady? And
Yeah.
he's got the steel plate.
um,
Yes. I think he and Destro, right?
Yeah.
they could do when the Deke cartoon takes over, and he's just like full on, big lizard man kind of mode. They could do a
Well,
character like that. So
you
like
mean like
they've done once a man like that with he's still got the tatters
Yeah.
of his clothes, but like with the Deke cartoon, he's just like I suppose it'd be a bit tricky because he was like technically nude for a lot of it, but he was just still big lizard man.
he's wearing a what was it? What's He-Man have on? The furry diaper.
Yeah,
Yeah. Put him in one of those.
yeah. That'd be
Um,
a cool figure, I reckon.
Mm.
all right, so let's try and let's take out Cobra Commander and take out Snake Eyes. But who do we want to see in the next wave? We're usually wrong when we try to guess it, but let's
I want the
try.
rest of Cold Slither. I really want the
Yeah,
rest.
give me another. Yeah, give us some more Cold Slither. At least put them in a 3-pack.
Yeah.
Who would I want to see in the next one? All right, yeah, Satin from Pyramids of Darkness. the singer, where Snake Eyes.
Oh,
dresses up.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
yeah. Give me her.
I would say Nemesis Enforcer if they're going to add another movie figure. Give me that. And taller and muscular like Raymar and the Fatal Fluffy, taller.
Yep.
They did a 2-pack with Zaymot and Tomac, so let's just give us a 3-pack with the rest of the band, so that we've got Cold Slither. Or if you want to throw in another Zartan and make it a 4-pack, fine. I always forget about Star Brigade Cobra Commander, but he was okay. Ooh, Flash. Flash would be cool. See, yeah, I mean, putting in one of the OGs is cool.
Zorana, after she
Mhm.
changes out of the getup from the movie. Oh, I didn't know it was you, Zorana.
I didn't know it was you.
How about a multi-pack of all the would-be dreadnought guys that didn't become dreadnoughts, where Monkey Wrench threw the grenade down and gassed them all out.
Yeah,
How about those guys? That'd be
yeah.
great.
Give us some of the B squad of the dreadnoughts.
10-pack of guys who weren't dreadnought.
Ooh.
But seriously, maybe like a Crimson Guard without
Okay.
the helmet on. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like they take the helmet off. Maybe one of those
Just a
guys.
friend.
How about I forget his name. I want to say what was the name of the Joe the Cobra sergeant that was when Dusty became a traitor? Remember?
Oh,
Was it like I forget his name. I want to say something like Gravestone or something like that. He had like a cool name like that.
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? He was the guy that was like trying to call him out. They had him like mopping the floors.
Not
Remember?
Claymore, was it?
Claymore. Was it Claymore? Sergeant
Was
Claymore?
it?
Yeah. That would be a cool character to have. Uh,
Also, Mr. C.
the Viper.
No, Mr. C was like a take on Mr. T.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. C.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be funny.
Yeah, well, Claymore was a character from Mission Brazil, but I thought for some reason that he was also a Cobra. Oh, it is Lieutenant Claymore.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that guy.
This guy.
Yeah, that guy. That would be cool. Have like that dude.
Yeah, give me that guy.
And again, some like random. I mean, if they're doing Assemble stuff, they could do. There's a lot of random background characters that never got figures. I mean,
Yeah.
what was his name? The talk show guy. Forget his name.
Yeah,
The Geraldo Vera guy.
Ramirez.
Yeah.
No.
Then you
Yeah,
had
give me
Agent. You had Agent Burke. The from the was it the Roku something the
The
he was
spy
like the
who
James
rooked
Bond.
me.
Yeah, the James Bond guy. He had that.
Yeah,
There's a couple. I mean, there's a couple of good characters.
I would
A
love
lot
to
of
see
characters.
Pro.
But if you're going to make him, you've got to make his car though. That's the
Yeah, he's gotta have his car. Yeah.
Well, I'd definitely buy a Joe
Or-
scale James Bond style.
or Flint on vacation where he's driving that Jag.
Oh, nice.
He's wearing that like vest shirt. He's got the vest with the buttoned up shirt and his slacks, and he's still wearing his beret.
I want Proto Serpentor, where he's like that
Oh, that beast.
meatballs. It looks like a
Yeah.
giant monster meatball.
yeah.
That would be fun. There's a lot they could do. There's a lot.
Yeah, give us the Vindo Viper with a squeegee.
The Viper or a no helmet barbecue.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
It'd
Wetsuit
be
as well.
cool to see Super 7 have a crack at like Dr. Mindbender.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
a good figure for them to do.
Yeah.
Mindbender.
If we're gonna throw in a female character though, let's try and think of another female. What about the one? What about the one from the one where the reality changes, and you see a picture? You see one of the Cobra officers, but she got like a G banger happening. Yeah.
Why not? I'm thinking the cadet Crimson Guard that's interrogating Shipwreck,
They haven't.
and when he's going through his mental issues where he thinks that Lady J died.
Yes.
And he's married to Mara and he has a kid. That'd be a good character to have.
True.
And then they're just like random.
I want them to do the good version of Baroness from the alternate the
Yeah.
thing, because I think it was just her without glasses at first, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, I mean, the
Yeah.
first appearance of Baroness, she was wearing that blue costume. They
Yeah,
could do that one
yeah.
too. That would be kind of neat.
Give us a basic yellow. Well, give us Torpedo, right?
Uh-huh.
But also in the same wave. So give us Torpedo, but in the same wave, recolor Torpedo in yellow, so that we can have infinite Joes as
And then and then you could do like random ones like Shipwreck Duke, where they show
Right.
them wearing that costume.
Right, but they're all wearing that outfit. They
Yeah.
all look exactly the same in that yellow.
That's cool. I like
So
that.
just you could have 10 of those, right, and be like they're all Joes.
And the Cobras with the red and black.
Yeah.
If you could make like just a generic Cobra Trooper outfit too, you could just make one that comes with like a bunch of different heads.
Well, I mean, you could probably interchange.
There's just so many episodes where they just knock out a couple of Cobra Troopers and take their outfits.
I'm assuming that. Well, obviously, you can take these apart and put the heads in there.
Yeah.
Do that too. That'd be kind of neat.
I suppose any company would be silly to just do a bunch of alternate heads, though. They could do. It's like the Stormtrooper Han and Luke figures, like just same figure with a different head. They could do that.
Do you remember the one? No, go ahead.
We could have that cameraman from the beginning of G.I. Joe the movie that gets clocked by the Crimson Guard.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what is it? Do you remember the episode where they were trying to Cobra was trying to rig an election? Election. Okay, remember the Street Gang? They should do that. Those characters.
Cool.
To the kids, like they should just release a set, the pork chop sandwiches set.
Right, like this. Yeah. People are saying that. Give us that. Knowing is half the battle.
The farmer guy, not the farmer guy, the guy that's growing like his plants, his vegetables for the competition, and accidentally gets dosed with that Cobra secret formula, and they start growing massive. That guy.
That's the guy.
I would just. I would just love to find a line of just
Hector Ramirez.
I'd love to just find a line of just O-ring civilians, just randoms that you put in the background. Stuff.
There's an idea for a company. Just call them random civilians. Just write it G.I. Joe.
Civilians.
Civilians, get your civilians. What do we got? We got the farmer, the businessman, the police officer, the fireman.
Regular Joes, real American civilians.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shopkeeper, convenience store employee, gas station attendant.
Cool. I think if they're going to do like a 5-pack, a good one would be to have Old Snake and then and I've mentioned this a few times already, but I really like the idea of it, is having the human versions of Rodimus, Ultra Magnus, Springer, and RC.
I mean, you could throw in Spike and his dad.
Give us Spike and Spike Plug. Give us what's Wheel's name again? Chip. Give us Chip Chase.
Like some random ninjas too. That'd be kind of cool.
So, was there an actual crossover cartoon with G.I. Joe?
Kind of. So, there's after Transformers the movie, and then in the season following Transformers the movie, there's an episode where they are talking to a terrorist called Old Snake, and he sounds exactly like Cobra Commander. And they use this synthoid technology that was used in G.I. Joe to turn Transformers into humans. And I think that was a byproduct of what happened. And then at the very end of the episode, when it all goes to shit, Old Snake is walking away, and they're like, they don't make terrorist organizations like they used to. And he starts to give out a Cobra. Then he halfway through he coughs and splatters.
He's also dressed. I think he has like a fedora on. He has an overcoat on, and he has the plate face.
Yeah,
Gazz,
okay.
you know what? This will be a perfect
That'd be awesome.
opportunity to bring up a picture of Old Snake.
I'll try to do that.
Gaz and Zaz look stuff up on their phones.
Look it up. But I think it'd be a really cool idea.
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
the
that'd be
episode's called Only Human.
I got it right here. I got it right here.
And then if you wanted to, you could just put
So that's somebody's customs, but that's him on the in the
Oh,
in the animation.
yeah,
And you can see he's wearing his blue costume underneath.
yeah,
Yeah.
If you look at his legs, right?
yeah. That's very cheeky.
Cheeky bugger.
Yeah, make that figure, and then if you
I
wanted to
don't-
do like a head swap with anyone else, it would just like look like someone like a flasher in their trench coat.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Looking at this image, I want that dial tone.
Yes. Give us more Arctic versions, yeah. Dial tone looks great there.
Yeah.
Or some of the crazy get-ups that
Here we go.
that Zartan and the Baroness dress up as those characters. Like the woman, like a Baroness dresses up as the woman in the Mass Device where she infiltrates not only the facility that has the satellite, but when they in the Revenge of Cobra, when they're breaking Cobra Commander out of prison, she's dressed up almost in a similar outfit. She's a similar outfit, but she's like a psychologist, and Zartan is the general. They should come up with those costumes. Yeah, like
Yeah, I agree. So
Why not?
have a wave where it's characters that have alternate costumes. So Baroness, Zartan, Zarana, and throw Old Snake in there for why not? So how about Lady J in the pink nightgown? Ooh, for Skeleton.
yeah.
Yes, please.
They were talking Baroness in that cowgirl outfit.
Ooh,
She was
stop.
wooing Wild Bill.
Yes, yes.
I wouldn't mind if
Clutch
they
would
just,
be another good one, but I really
I
want
wouldn't mind if
I
they
really
just
want
did
a
a.
vamp if against Clutch, but
I wouldn't mind if they did just a like just a regular Lady J version because like their the 5 POA figure they did of her looked really good.
Yeah,
Translate that to an O-ring figure. They're like,
I
that
was-
would look awesome.
Yeah, I was just gonna bring that up. I was gonna say they should do more just basic Joes. I mean, we want characters that like we're talking about characters that they haven't made, but like Lady J, like a Flint. You know what I mean? Like those guys, like some of the original Joes would be nice. A Rock and Roll, Zap. Those
So
guys would
Lady-
be good.
Lady J would be a good one because she's got such a different look in the cartoon as she does in the action figure. No hat required. And give us some bloody animal companions.
I actually prefer the Sunbow animated version to the actual action figure because I like the like was it the olive drab on like forest green. It just looks cool. It looks really cool.
Throw in Sergeant Slaughter's sister from the Deke cartoon. That episode was Pigskin Commando.
Can they have a Sarge just tied up?
Yeah.
There we go. A
Tied
Sarge in this line
But
would be neat.
I would like, if they're going to do a Sarge, I would like one that has a removable hat, but not the removable glasses, because he never removes the glasses in the cartoon, but he does remove the hat. But I want the hat to be like a suitable. It has to look good, but also keep the point, because the Warthog one's rounded.
He should come with 2 accessories. One, his stick.
Yep.
One is stick, even though I don't think he's ever had. Did he have one in the show?
He does in the Deke episodes.
Right. But the second one should be a bat arm.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Give him, yeah. Oh, well, the one that came with Cup is a pretty damn good O-ring modern Sarge. So I guess if they're going to do it, put him in his PJs from the same episode. Put him in his camouflage PJs.
Are there any looks from the cartoon for Sarge that hadn't been put into a toy form?
Well, I think his looks in the cartoon were just his basic look. His green
So-
camos and black top. That's what he really wore, right?
Yeah. So that was the Triple T Sarge. I think that the one that came with Cup is most like his cartoon form because it's got the right appropriate camouflage for it. Triple T was close. Triple T Sarge was close to the cartoon, but yeah, the campaign cover's the right color for the cartoon there, whereas the toy had the green campaign cover
Yeah.
for the original Triple T Sarge. Damn, that looks good. So good.
Yeah, it's a good figure.
Love that one so much.
Still haven't managed to pick one of those up. I told myself I'd get one when like they come on crazy sales because all of those Transformers eventually were coming on crazy sales. But so far, no good.
Lucky you know
I've
somebody
been
who probably
watching
has like 4 of them.
Yeah, yeah.
I do, and thanks to friends like you, Gaz, I was able to get some more at Joe Fest. But other than the pajamas version, you could also a funny thing to do would be to put Sarge, if they're going to make a Sarge, make a cartoon version of Sarge, but put him on a card that says wetsuit because of that episode Ninja Holiday where he's mistaken somehow for wetsuit. So just put him on a wetsuit card.
This is like they're supposed to be, they're the good guys, and yet Wetsuit was about to, go sneak off to join a blood sport competition.
We've got
I think they
Man of Action throwing in George the Animal Steel as someone that they can add to this line of action figures.
So do they have him with his tongue sticking out?
Well, you got to, right?
I know, right? You have to.
And it's got to come. It's got to come with a top turnbuckle pad all chewed up. But yeah, so put Sarge on a wetsuit card. Put him in PJs. I'm trying to think what other looks that he had in the cartoon. Or you could also put him in, so when he has the jacket and he's doing the live promos for G.I. Joe, and he's wearing the G.I. Joe jacket.
Yeah.
Sarge had a garage filled with those jackets. He had a bunch of G.I. Joe jackets in there. It was so cool. Yeah, Warthog Sarge head with a Sergeant Savage helmet.
I would kind of actually you had one. He's wearing all tan.
Yeah.
And he was put on a gung ho body. I kind of would like that look, right?
Yeah.
That would be.
So he was. That was the 2006 version. Was the tan version? He came out.
But at least if they do it in this line, would actually probably have him in the proper scale. Like tall guy.
Yeah, make him taller. Speaking of tall, Big Cock become a channel member. Thanks, buddy. We'll add you to the shout out, channel member shout outs that we do at the beginning of the show. There is a helmet that actually has the Sergeant insignia on it from Sergeant Savage. That's the best one to use. If you check out my review of the Warthog Sarge, you'll see it. Arctic Sarge is another one. Yes, Lilith, that is another one that you see in Deke especially. But thanks again, Big Cock. We appreciate you, buddy.
Another thing is the cartoon accurate version of the Marauders with that camo would be really cool. Would be really cool. Especially that low light.
Yeah, low light looks great in the cartoon. I think his toy's probably the best of the bunch of the Marauders too. When you're looking at him, I think he looks pretty good. But I would love to see them in that sort of cartoon color. That'd be a great set. Marauders, deep colors. You're welcome. You guys got to catch up recently, didn't you, Nate?
Yeah, we had a blast. I got to go hang out with Matt and Andrew, and Phil was in the country, and it was Dino from Totally Taylor Retro Hunters, and and Scotty Crusher was there. It was fantastic. Crusher. It was the best time.
All those handsome men in one room. Woo.
We gotta try to get that little group on here and chat with us for a little while.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They're too good for us, guys.
Wait, yeah, no, they're up there. We're
They're
just down there.
highbrow. They're highbrow
Yeah, yeah.
stuff. We're lower tier. We're the scum. You know.
This is as low as it gets right here.
This is lowbrow stuff. You know.
And we're bringing Nate into class to place up.
That's right. Iraqi Sarge would be one of the good ones. You're right. I think Man of Action might be a little behind on the stream, but that's a good choice too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been cool to hang out. I did actually try to head out that way. Wasn't able to. My wife went to Sydney and then went over to Coffs Harbour, and I was like, oh, if you're going to go that way, I should go and then head the opposite direction and go hang out with the fellas. But we couldn't both get time off at the same time, which sucks. But that's all right. One day.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that Super 7 is like the cream of the crop. But they're just doing the stuff that I think we want, right?
Yep.
That we want. They're giving us G.I. Joe O-rings. Is what we want. But not only are they giving us G.I. Joe O-rings, they're giving us other O-rings that we can add to our line.
Yeah.
To our stuff.
Crossplay.
I mean, a real Hydro Viper. Count Dracula. Not just a generic one, but a Bela Lugosi one. What? And give him the cane from the Wolfman so he can control the Wolfman. And fucking Micronaut robots.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, that's
Come on.
Yeah, they look great.
It's just freaking awesome.
Dracula's outfit looks like something Destro would wear too.
Right.
Oh, I saw it was Spoon Killer used the Dracula body, and I think he put Cobra Commander's head on it.
Oh yeah.
Somebody say Wolverine.
Josh is
Yeah,
off.
I put the black hooded Cobra Commander on that his head on that suit. That would be cool.
And it's actually like what is it? Where's the other one with the cape? I think where Serpentor, it goes through his arms, right?
Mm-hmm.
This guy has through his arms.
Yep.
Pythona through her arms, right?
Yeah.
Bella clips onto his neck.
That's how you want to do it. That's how they should have done it with Pythona.
Right?
Yeah, so that's how I think that the Cobra Commander one is going to be.
No, it looks like it's coming off his shoulders. If you look at it, let's say like it's on his shoulders and it's off his back.
Let's take
So
a
maybe
look.
it's got a piece that clips on. I was gonna say maybe it has a piece in the back that maybe goes into the socket hole, but it looks like it clips on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Matt's saying that we're top shelf, and that's just not true. But thanks anyway.
Matt, if we're top shelf, then you guys are like skyrocketing.
Ceiling. Yeah, like we make it our business to not be top tier. We are trying to be shit.
But yeah, I suppose with the capes that that went through the arms and everything, they were trying to go retro. They were trying to do, what people used to do rather than
right.
But I think they must have listened to people complaining about that, because I know that some people did have complaints about it. So now they've gone a different idea for Cobra Commander.
Damn, they look good together too.
Right?
Yeah.
Talk about evildoers.
And you know that like they need to be sat at a big long dining hall in a dining table in a castle. And that Destro would sit down to dinner with Dracula.
Destro looks to be a little bit taller.
He'd be cocky too, because Dracula can't bite his neck.
That's right. But he'd be eyeing the Baroness. Destro ain't having that. Destro ain't having that.
Except when he doesn't care about it. Those two break up more than
Except
Ross
when it's Zorana.
Except when it's Zorana. Oh, Zorana. They need to do a Zorana.
Well, I'm interested to see how this cape does actually work. If it's just clipped on or if it's attached, but we'll see. We'll see, because I've got them on the way. I was just thinking I'll get them eventually, but they're on their way, so I'm looking forward to getting them.
This is good.
And then I'll obviously let you guys know how these guys show up. But man, Jake the Snake boots, perfection, so good.
Yeah, it's Jake and Macho Man.
Yeah,
was like-
I hope that these figures do well because I'm interested to see where they're going to go.
Mhm.
Like with by tweaking their designs, and they'll like because they've done these now they'll go, okay, we can change such and such, and yeah.
'Cause
So I
they're
hope,
gonna-
I hope the opportunity to refine them.
They need to do a classic Sting, like the old like Surfer Sting.
Oh, that would be cool. You mean
Yeah.
before the Crow?
Yeah,
That would be interesting. They could do a 2-pack, classic and post Crow. That'd be cool. But if they're going to go, Heart Foundation. See, you're catching up. Roddy Piper and the Heart Foundation. Yep. Poor Man of Action is behind in the stream and probably thinks we're ignoring him. If you get this far into the stream, Man of Action, let you know we are reading your comments. You're just a little bit behind. Oh yes. But I guess if you're going to include some of the newer wrestlers, that's one of the ways to do it, right? I think that he has a dynamic look about him that would definitely sell action figures.
I think he also has a big fan base as well.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm honest in saying that I just haven't seen any of the stuff. Poor Nate's been covered up again. Bloody Nate.
It's fine.
What other besides Megaforce? Sorry, Gaz. I won't bring up Red Dawn or Delta Force to be fair. But what movies do you guys pick to get O-rings? All right, so we've had Ghostbusters, and I think they're great.
Mhm.
Back to the Future is on its way. Fingers crossed. So I know we've talked about this before, like Monster Squad. I think we threw out there as
Monster Squad would be good. Pretty good choice.
I want Die Hard.
Yeah.
I get.
I also want a play set. Like I want a Nakatomi Plaza play set and Die Hard.
I give you two movies that I would do. James Bond.
Yep.
Okay. So you got perfect. You got multiple Bonds you can make, and all those villains in Henchman. Perfect, right? The second one, it's just on my mind. Oh my God, Stargate.
Yeah. That's a good segue, Gaz, because next week we're coming back with some Stargate.
Yes.
No spoilers, but we're going to discuss TV show versus movie.
Did Stargate have much of a toy line?
Some stuff. There's like some old G.I. Joe. They had some G.I. Joe vehicles and some figures. Yeah. They weren't O-ring. They were I think they were like 5 POA.
Yeah,
I think.
Give me the Fratellis. For a Mama from the Train.
What was that comment? I'm sorry, I missed that
The
one.
Goonies is O-ring.
Yeah, Goonies.
But all the Goonies plus the Fratellis. I just think Star Wars would be pretty good
as O-ring
in O-ring form. I think Star Trek returning in O-ring form would be good.
Yeah.
There's just so many. Like if we're gonna go the classics, well, give us some Abbott and Costello to go with the Universal monsters. That'll be fun.
Some Flash Gordon or Buck Rogers would be fun.
Oh, Lethal Weapon. That'd be good. Sure enough. Bruce Lee,
how about?
Roy.
Oh my God, that would be great. How about? I was gonna say Bruce Lee. Some Bruce Lee stuff.
Yeah.
That would be good. Nice Bruce Lee stuff and some of the villains from his movies. And the Chuck Norris. Lone Wolf McQuaid.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So
Predator.
I must be on a Bruce Willis kick. Fifth Element would have been a great.
That's got some good. That was a good looking film.
Sure, I get it, but I think you hit the nail on the head, Gaz, with Predator. I think that is a line that deserves epic action figures, and I think O-ring would be the way to do it.
I mean, just think about this for a second, and let me find the appropriate figures here. Where we go? Where is he?
So Kenner did Stargate. Diamond selected a 6-inch line.
This would be like Dutch, or like the standard army guy, and then this would be the Predator.
Yeah. Exactly that. Here you go.
Or
There's
even,
an
you know what?
option for you.
One of my I was gonna Snake. Oh my God, you must be reading my mind. The Snake Plissken. I was just gonna say, Big Trouble in Little China. We need a Jack Burton.
Yes.
I'll give you a TV show. I already said Stargate, but I'll give you a TV show that would have a
Sherlock Holmes,
great,
sure.
a great action figure toy line. Would be, I don't know if you ever watch it, but Supernatural would
Yeah.
be a great figure. And I think KC from Podcast from a Pit had brought that up as a toy line idea. I think it would be a perfect toy line.
We actually we mentioned that on
the Dodge Charger that they had like an O-ring scale Dodge.
Well, he drives a show. I think it's a Chevelle.
Chevelle.
I think baby's a Chevelle, like a 67 or something, 68 Chevelle.
Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. I'd buy it just for that.
Yeah. Because my thing is Jack Burton with the Pork Chop Express.
Yeah. Gotta have that. Big Trouble in China. Warriors would be another good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Let's see. Then Universal Soldiers and upcoming is Back to the Future, and those two are wildly different franchises. I'd love to see some Wild West classics. So, give us the Wild West legends, right? So they can either be characters from the Wild West, like Billy the Kid or whatever, or give us John Wayne, give us Clint Eastwood, give us Emilio Estevez, give us Charles Bronson.
Once Upon a Time Old West.
Yeah, give us one of those, please.
Yeah, that's
Put
what I'm
Mask as O-ring. Just do that. But I think I would eat up at an entire line of Tombstone. Give us a couple of characters from Tombstone. We don't need all of them, but give us at least Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday from Tombstone, from the movie, right? Yeah, John Wayne. I would die too, man. It'd be so cool.
Clint Eastwood, Man with No Name. That would be like that'd be perfect.
John Wayne's got to have his like pinkish, dark pink shirt though. That's my quintessential.
And that small little gun belt just barely.
Bruce Wayne, John Wayne, huh?
Then that gun belt just barely trying to hold on.
Yeah, I like my John Wayne a little bit portly. All right,
it's like hanging off his backside almost. It's not even on his side.
G-Force has got a good one. Mad Max.
Ooh,
Mad Max.
There's an old TV show that I think would be perfect. I mean, it's probably so obscure that most people don't even know about it. But it'll have a great play set. You just need one play set and just a bunch of action figures. And it's a show called Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Have you ever heard of this?
I have.
So you'll have a submarine called the Sea Quest. Open top, so you have like the command room and all that stuff like that. And you have your main characters, like the admiral, the captain, Kowalski, a couple other guys, and then just some random guys wearing like jumpers, different color jumpers. And then you can put anything in there. You could attack them with this. It'd be great.
I agree. And while you're there, you could also do was that 2000 Leagues Under the Sea? You could do we'll just do everyone from League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah, that would be a great line.
That would be a great line.
We can go science fiction, and I know I'm going to get the cock guys on this one. Space 1999. That would be a great toy.
Yeah, I've been watching that because Matt and Andrew from Keep On Collecting
Great
got me.
Show. That's a great show.
Yeah, actually, there are some O-ring figures out. Just like the other day, Matt posted about him on Keep On Collecting. He's ordered some. I'm pretty sure.
What, new ones?
New ones, yeah. The four dudes in the orange spacesuits.
Oh, the piloting the Eagles.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be neat. Well, Zika toy. Yeah, all right, I'm going to look that up. Nice.
Yeah, because I was like, damn it. I was like, damn it, now there's another O-ring line that I want.
I know, right? Oh, if we're going to go that way, Battlestar Galactica will be a great one with a Viper and Cylons.
Oh, true. I think Doctor Who would be really good.
Yeah, that would be a nice one, too. Oh, here we go. Oh,
I have
look at
so many
that.
Cybermen.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The price on that eagle is insane.
We'll share it with the rest of us.
I'm trying to get a picture of the. I'm trying to get a picture of the 1976.
Gaz wants more Hydro Vipers, apparently.
I don't want any Hydro Vipers
Get out of here.
unless they're
Someone's
going to
trying to
be
do Battlestar. Okay, that's good.
unless they're going to be like this.
Right. There's no screw in the back of that either, is there, Gaz?
No, there isn't. So when that goes, it's going to be crazy. They must have glued it together.
Mm.
But I think these have a newer style O-ring inside of them that might last a long, long time. All right, I'm not sure if this is the one you're talking about, but this is like 1976 Eagle. This is the only image I can find. Yeah, this is like an old school one. This guy's got a broken crotch. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Ooh. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to find a good picture of it.
Gaz is going to spend the rest of the show just looking at his phone.
Master of suspense.
And this must be them right here.
With milk cartons.
Yeah, this must be them right here.
Yeah.
Those look good.
Oh, those look cool.
Yeah,
Right?
I do want them. I
just
might
don't-
even track them
I
down
just-
and put
I
them
just
in my
don't know if they come single or if they come with the Eagle, because the Eagle's like $500.
Yeah, right.
That's what it says.
Do you think if Super 7, I think we might have asked this before actually, helmets are removable?
Yeah, they take. There's an image of them taking their helmets off.
And
That's
I
kinda
wonder
cool.
if they're as as handy looking as I watched the very first episode, and like they're out on the surface of the moon. You see Bulbud's running away, and you see his visor go like flapping open.
I think the whole premise of the show is kind of funny. Is they were dumping all their nuclear waste on the moon, and then it blew up and it shot the moon out of orbit into space.
Yeah,
And
so they're
they're
trapped on
right.
the moon, heading in one direction, and
Yeah,
out
so
into
they're
space.
riding the moon through the galaxy is what they're doing. It's so
That's pretty funny.
crazy.
All right. I got to
it's
check
great.
that out. I might try and find the classic The Fly movie because we were talking about that last time. Another
yeah.
thing that we asked last time, and I think we've got a pretty good consensus of it, but was if Super 7 were to try to crowdfund that Cobra ship, whether it would pass this time or not.
Yeah.
It may because of the fact that they're putting all these O-rings out, but I think what they should do before doing that is test the waters for vehicles and see if they can create any and how they sell and how to sell them. I think that's the big if with this stuff is that it's fine for the figures to be in the store because they don't take up that much retail space. When they come out with a vehicle, it's going to take up retail space, and they don't have that much retail space in the stores right now. So it's going to be sold online or through like stores like Big Bad Toy Store, and how affordable are they going to be? Because if you're gonna do it, I mean, these are 25, right? About 20 to $25. And how much are the vehicles going to cost, right? Because back in the day, these were like $2-3, and the vehicles, depending on what type of vehicle you're buying, was either from like it can range from $5 to $25. I remember buying the Mauler for 20, and it was like a little over $20, right? Brand new. So
Right.
I mean, I don't want to go and buy an off striker for like for $40. That would be crazy.
It is, and it's because we were in the 80s, right? We were specifically targeted with advertisement to get us hooked on this stuff, right? And it worked. And I don't think we never got over it, right? The 80s generation never got over that. We got hooked and we stayed hooked. So now that we've grown up, we're the ones buying all this stuff, and we have adult paychecks. And they know that. So it's like, well, we can just raise the price because they're going to buy it because it's not kids getting it anymore. It's the adults buying it.
There was also, like here in the States, they had toy stores like Toys R Us. And the way it worked is like Hasbro would make the stores and they would sell a consignment to Toys R Us. Toys R Us would take that product and hold it in their warehouses and then distribute it through their stores. So Hasbro could make these toys and put them out there and not worried about them because they knew they were going to get money back on them. Right? So they don't have that now because Walmart's not doing that. Neither's Target, and you don't have these specific toy stores like that around anymore. So there's that as well. Alien
I
Nation was
remember
a
the
great
Alien
show.
Nations TV show. I don't remember the movie.
The movie was kind of cool. It had James Caan in it.
Is that a silver bolt in your background there, guys?
Where?
Behind you.
What,
It's just
that?
Yeah, that's
This?
playing.
No, that's a Lego Concorde.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
How much
You
was the
see-
Tron set going for?
You see that? Who that is right there?
Shoot! Grover! Oh man, I still got Paul Grover sitting in his box over in the corner there.
No.
I'll
Grovey
fix him
Grove.
up. Or I'll send him to Nate and he'll fix him up.
Yeah.
That would make a great video, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Or okay, I'm sending him your way, Nate. Fix him up for me. Put it online. Send it back. I'll kiss you right on the mouth. What was in the set? So you obviously got action figures. So
Was that the new one? The new one that
Yeah.
Hasbro's putting out? I think we can probably look it up. I think it might be on there on Pulse, right?
all right. Insert Nate's voiceover.
Gazz and Zaz, look at their phones.
See, that's why we're not top tier, Matt. All right? We're low brow.
That was a Tron thing, right? Oh, here it
Yeah.
is. There it is. Tron programs. So back now, let's see. Let's look at it, see what's in there.
If
So
I
it
had
looks
to
like-
guess,
It looks
if
like
I,
it has
I
five
would
figures,
say, yeah,
5 figures and 2 light cycles.
right, and
So this
possibly
is
some
it
sort
right
of
here.
base.
And
If I had to guess, I would say that, yeah, look, they look pretty cool.
they look pretty cool, but I don't know if I'm
650 AUD. I would say if I had to
Oh.
hazard a guess, I would say that if that was half the price, that would probably do well.
it's $260 in the States. $260. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's too much.
That's a lot of
I think
I'm
half
I'm
that-
looking. I would want this, but it's too much. I think it's too much for this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because if you look at the prices of the figures, it's like $125 worth of figures. If you go by what these cost us, right? If you go by what these
And even
cost us.
those are getting up there.
Yeah, and the cycles themselves, then they have to be
I
like
did not know
$50. They have to be like $50 a piece. I don't think that's a $50 toy. So I think it's a
Yeah.
bad buy. If you have the cash, go for it. But if you don't, I think it's a bad buy. I'm sorry, Hasbro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't mean
Half the price. I agree. Half it would sell. Like,
Maybe-
if you're
maybe
gonna
that's
go, if you're going to go
Go
that hard into bringing out Tron, there's a dedicated fan base, and they have a very distinct epic look about them. But then they make them too damn expensive.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think they
just
could
too
have.
damn expensive.
I think they could have, but I mean, with today's like if this was like the old days, even if this was like the 90s or early 2000s, they would have put out like a toy line with the movie coming out, right? They would have just done it.
Yep.
But with all the, and I'm sorry to say this, I mean, with all like the negativity out there for like a movie coming out, I mean, I don't know how you can be so negative about a movie if you hadn't seen it yet. If you only watch a trailer, I don't know how you can be so negative about it and then just not even give it a chance when it comes out. Because I don't know if you notice this, right? I don't notice this, especially in the action figure world. It's like the movies that bomb, everybody hated. You know, this is terrible, it's a terrible movie. They come out with a figure for the line, like 5-6 years later, and they buy it up, they gobble it up, and they want it. They want it really bad. And I don't understand. The movie bombed. It sucked. You said it sucked, but you want the figure. I don't understand that. Why is that? So
Because we adult collectors don't know what the hell we want.
I know what I want. I want this. This is what I want.
Yes. That whole line, as soon as I saw they're doing Universal Monsters in O-ring form, and as soon as I saw the creature, I knew that was right up your alley, Gaz. I knew it. That Wolfman is really cool.
Wolfman is great, right? And Drac comes with this little, what the hell is it? Comes with this little like candle, because in the movie it comes down with it, right?
Oh yeah.
And it's got some sort of dragon design for the base. But I'm like, the minute I saw the cane in the package with Wolfman, I'm just like, that's going in his hand because he's going to
Yeah,
control
of
the
course.
Wolfman. Definitely, just such a great figure, and the sculpt
So
is
Predator
amazing.
Badlands is getting bad rap online, but Big Cock Matt loved it.
I'm going to say right now, don't listen to those people online because that movie was great. It was great. I had a great time watching it. I had a hardcore
I haven't
Predator
seen it
fan
yet.
that went with me to see it, and he loved it. So it was good. I think we're going to see
G-Force
the
knows what
Running
he
Man
wants.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to see The Running Man too.
Yeah.
I don't have a cinema near me at the moment, but I do want to see it. Fantastic Four, best movie of the year. I've seen it.
Mm,
I liked it, but I don't think it's. Here's the thing about the Fantastic Four. I love Marvel, right? Marvel when I was growing up was the bee's knees, all the knees on the bees, right? And then I saw Fantastic Four and I liked it. I watched it, I liked it, and then I was like, I'll wait for it to come out on Disney Plus and I'll watch it again. I sat down, pressed play. I got about 5 minutes into it, and I was like, oh, I don't really want to watch this now.
see, I think visually the movie's cool. I
Mm,
like the sound. I like the feel of the movie. Um, I don't like the way they treated some of the characters, especially Reed. He's supposed to be the
yeah,
smartest guy. He's supposed to be the smartest guy in Marvel Universe, and that's the
true.
plan he gets to come up with to get rid of. I don't. I think the better superhero movie this summer was Superman. For me, but Predator Badlands is the one I was talking about. And that movie's great.
Well, you know what? I'll come out. We'll finish up here. My wife's just made me sushi lunch.
What?
Ooh, look at that.
I want to share something with you
Homemade
that
sushi.
I want to share something. Oh my God, look at that.
Homemade sushi. We have to wrap it up in a sec. I'm gonna go out and eat this. She brought it in to
So
me on the stream. This is too good to sit here and.
just
Um,
just one little
I don't think
just
this is
one
that kind of show.
this one little thing that I want to kind of plug. And
Yep.
I don't know how many people are gonna like this, but I just received this today or yesterday. I read it. I liked it. It's fun. It's I think what comic books should be, which is just exciting and fun and a good read. And
Yeah.
it's Mr. Layfield's new book, Youngblood.
Oh,
And
Youngblood's back.
yeah, so he's starting up again. And the art is Layfield, and I kind of like it. I didn't like it before.
How are the feet?
It didn't really show any feet. There's feet in it. Well, no, here's one. See, there you go. There's one right there. It's got some feet. It looks pretty good.
It's all right.
His charm is there. It's definitely there. And it's very action oriented, some dynamic posing and stuff like that. But it's a fun book. And if you guys can check it out, man. It's pretty good. Rob Liefield's book.
Check it out one time, won't we?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna leave it there. I'm definitely gonna go bail now and have some of this epic home style made sushi. When the wife comes in and brings you food, you gotta know when to go.
She's like, it's going too long, Zazzy, let's go.
Yeah, look, Nate, you missed it, but I'm gonna leave you,
Okay.
love and leave you, fellas, while I go and eat some of this.
What? Look at that. Jesus.
Nice.
Just made everybody in TV land hungry.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting hungry. All right, fellas, it was
All right,
good
then.
hanging
Well,
out
next
with you.
week.
Check it out. All the links in the description for Nate and Gaz. We'll be back next week with some Stargate chat. If anyone is interested in hanging out with us next week for the Stargate episode, hit me up either on Facebook or Instagram or Carrier Pigeon, however you want to do it. The more the merrier. Bring us some Spaceballs. Yes, do that too. But Stargate next week, talking movie versus TV show and toy line. So, yeah, let us know if you want to hang out. And with that, I'm going to go eat some sushi. Bye!